Hey, chicken wuss.
We are vibing. We are vibing. That's what we're doing. What's up, LOG? Welcome in Saturday. Hope your weekend's going well. Happy. Because we're actually starting the stream now. Finally. I finally hit stream now, and now we're going live, sis. So you get to hang out and chill for a bit until it's time to go to bed. So I don't have a choice to not put you. Just as soon as the light turns on, you're like, hi. Are you gonna be coloring on stream? Huh? I would sit here if you're gonna be streaming a colored on stream. Well, the camera's on. Well, you want to actually find a coloring book that you're streaming? I know we had a bunch of. Do you want to find a coloring book? Hang on, guys. All right, let's start this. Thought I had something, but I didn't have it. All the socials are up. So, damn, I spelled gun damn. I most definitely did spell that gun damn. It's stream, yep. Listen, Timberlake, and then I hit the highway. Does this work? Or actually, we got a little bit of hiccup because this camera showed up. They love to get me. What's up, everybody? How's it going, guys? Spartan, LFG, everyone else lurking. What's up? Happy Saturday. Welcome in on another stream adventure. It's god damn. What's up, guys? I am 24 hours removed from last night. 7. Thanks, 7 piece. I appreciate the stream, the 7 stream streak. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. How's everybody? How's their Saturday going?
Valentine's Day.
We listen. Doing it. Listen, Gabs. If you've not seen the message, Gabs is still waiting for internet. So, which doesn't mean she is not in the shadows. So, I had to get her. You've been waiting whole week for that, and I appreciate the redeem. Actually, I I've been working on new alerts, and I worked on a new alert that also turned into some of the new stickers in the Discord channel. Um, but we are 24 hours removed from myself and my daughter. We not this one, my older one. We went to SmackDown. We did SmackDown in the Pittsburgh, Yinzertown. Had to. Yeah, you gotta wash that out. So we you got. Yeah, I mean, yeah, then go for it. Then if you want to go. No, it's Saturday. So, but yeah, it's fine. You can take one tonight. Take one tomorrow. It's all good. Or, huh? Oh no, I don't have. I don't have it on. I didn't buy one, but I should probably buy one. That's probably next. I'll probably buy another hoodie. I'll have to know what your phone is, and then we'll figure out what. I'm about to figure out the make and model. Just because Android don't mean that like the phone cases are like universal. Don't work that way. But yeah, we 24 hours removed from SmackDown. I don't miss wrestling shows, partly because I mean I like wrestling shows, but I don't miss them because it gets high energy, and once it peaks, like you just like plateau really hard, and that's always a tough thing. Good wrestling, like rip through here. Like you crash hard. The after show like crash is always hard because like you're just like there's no my. I feel like, and this is my honest criticism about WWE, and this is me coming in and saying, you know, me having experience doing other shows out of WWE, is that the high is always high, and it's hard to kind of moderate that. And I don't think so. To answer the question about like WWE and all this, you know, skepticism about hey, is it dead and no one wants to show, people are going to show up. The thing about Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh market is, regardless of what the show is, we show out. Like they're going to support regardless. And the only reason why I say that is because I happen to live in this weird juxtaposition where like I have 3 states converging on one. So it's Pennsylvania, it's Ohio folk, it's West Virginia folk. So regardless of what is happening, they're going to travel to Pittsburgh. They're going to travel to Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know as much as going down to West Virginia per se, but like at least people are going to come and people are going to have a good time and show out. So that's why I love this market in particular with anything that they do, because they don't half-ass shit. They literally don't half-ass shit. The problem that I have with WWE product, it's not the fact that like you can get people to fill the seats. It's can you sustain the energy when you're in there? And I think WWE, in the shows that I've gone to, I've done a Raw and I've done a SmackDown. I don't think it's very reliant on the star power versus the product that you put out there. So I did a Raw, my wife and I did a Raw on the road to SmackDown, and it was, I believe, the year that Shane took on Taker at Mania. But the draw was getting Taker to show up, and I believe Taker showed up on that show. I could be wrong, but like I don't remember the matches. The only thing that I remember notably about the show was that actually I lied. I remember we got Triple H and Dolph Ziggler for the title, which I think Triple H ended up winning, and then I ended up getting Chris Jericho and Neville, and that's the show that Neville injured his leg. I think towards ACL, which shelved him for a year. But other than that, it just wasn't a memorable show. You can make the same argument about this show. This is my second time seeing Cody live in a live event. So I've seen Cody twice live. I've seen Damian Priest live, and it's fitting because both of them are champions. I think it was either he broke his ankle or he tore something. It was the weird hokey finish. If you pull up the match, Jericho called an audible, and going in it live, you're not sure what happened because you just thought Jericho was just being a dick and deliberately throwing himself. He did it deliberately because he knew Neville was hurt because Neville said, hey, like, I think I can't go. So rather than the match stopping, he forced the stoppage by DQing himself. So, and that was the audible. So that was a very smart vet move by Jericho. And not knowing that going in and having to then watch it after, he did okay. Then he must have then broke his ankle. But I think Jericho also tells the story afterwards. That's how I know about what ended up happening. Was because I think Jericho later said, "Hey, like I think it was on his podcast, Talking Jericho or some shit like that." He goes, "Hey, like this is kind of what happened," and so. But this show, so this is the second time that I've seen Damian Priest and Cody live. The first time that I did see them live in the Pittsburgh market was a Ring of Honor show. So I believe they both wrestled each other in tags. But that was when Cody was like year one in the Indies, and that's when Damian was working his way out of the Indies. MJ. So it's good seeing that I was able to see them both live. The in between TV stuff was really good. Like they found ways to keep the crowd entertained. This crowd is 50-50. And if it appeared that way on TV, it's how it was in real life. I'll be honest with you. Nice. Um, we got main event. So the main event matches were Dragon Lee and Grayson Waller, and Tozawa and Jaden McDonough. The Tozawa has fans. I'll say that it's main event, so it's not like it's squash matches. You're actually getting good matches for about 10-15 minutes. Tozawa put on a show. Grayson Waller can't wrestle. I'm just gonna say that for the record. I almost felt the need to yell the urge. How does it feel to be the New Day's token white boy? But I had to be careful because it was me and my daughter and a bunch of other people around me, so I didn't say that out loud. But I thought it. But Grayson can't wrestle. The verdict is out. Grayson can't Waller. Grayson Waller can't wrestle. So, despite the fact that if you want to look back in retrospective between A Town Downtown, touch them out. I'm gonna get there eventually. If you want to know who was the better two out of A Town Downtown, even though I don't know how Grayson Waller. Okay, I get why Grayson Waller was a part of that, but I see how Austin Theory continues to benefit some of the thing because Austin Theory can wrestle. Austin Theory has the look, no doubt about it. So it's pretty evident that Austin Theory carried that tag team. I'm gonna be honest in that one. Opener was good. We got Randall to open the show. If you didn't watch, we got Randy Orton cutting a promo. Mike Cardona came out. taking issue with it, which kind of set up the match for the night later on, the night between Cardona and Orton. They opened up. I will say the women were heavily featured in the show, and that's always a good thing, especially on the road to WrestleMania. I like how they're setting up the women's tag team story for Mania. I do think we end up with a fatal four way for the titles, which I don't know how they're gonna do that because that's gonna be fucking messy. But it's looking like we might get a fatal four. We might get the irresistible forces against the Bella Twins, against Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and then Bird Lady and Bailey. It just seems that way because all 8 of these women, correction, 6 out of the 8 women right now don't have a storyline, and some iteration is going to make it into WrestleMania. So I think the safe bet, because even though everyone says the card is stacked, there's still empty holes in it, and you have to fill 2 nights worth of bullshit. I think you just throw this on there, and it potentially could be a train wreck, or it could be just a spot to fill in WrestleMania because we have 2 nights of bullshit. I saw a lot of Theory on the Indies. Yeah, he can go, and that's nothing against Theory. Theory can go. Waller can't go. So Waller is just not. And I say this because I've watched enough wrestling in my lifetime, and I've watched a lot of good wrestling, and I've seen a lot of bad wrestling. I still hate the way Charlotte Flair wrestles. Charlotte, that tag match between the Bellas and Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, up until Charlotte tagged out, I checked out. Charlotte just can't wrestle. And I'm not sure. Okay, Charlotte can wrestle. Charlotte can only wrestle people that work well with Charlotte. And not a lot of people can work well with Charlotte. And that's Charlotte's problem. Like, I didn't like Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton. It looked sloppy. I didn't like Charlotte. I didn't like Charlotte on the road to WrestleMania going up against Rhea, and then they put on an amazing match, and then that was it. But like, Charlotte just don't look good. Like in the ring, she don't look good. And this was just a bad. This was just a bad matchup between the Bellas and them, because the Bellas can't wrestle. I mean, Nikki can't wrestle. So Nikki can't wrestle, and I saw that shit live. Nikki can't wrestle. I'm sorry. No disrespect. And then I think in between commercial breaks, Bree did the yes kicks on, I believe, on Alexa Bliss, and there were some people chanting yes. I'm sitting here like, no, 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 the entire time. Like, hell no. Like, we're not doing that. Some can, some can. That's why there are people who sub. If you give a subscription to the channel, you don't get to see the ad breaks. But the ad breaks help pay for to keep the lights on, I guess. The schmeckles and pennies they get from there. Yeah. Wait, what? Hang on. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with hype as Big O DJ builds some epic Gunpla. That's LFG's all about Gundam in life, while Spartan drops wrestling references reminiscing about broken ankles and main event matches. Everyone's itching for more action. Will there be a belt reveal? Will there be a belt reveal? Yes, at some point. And is a fatal 4-way on the horizon? Plane tickets might just be in order. Gunpla and grapple. Those are irrelevant because, and that's respectfully, you can say that, and disrespectfully, depending on how you look at it, they're just remnants of the Diva era. So, which is funny because my daughter, Uncle Jay, gifted my daughter right before she was born the Divas title. So we brought that, which kind of led, which we're going to segue to the title, but I told my daughter, I was like, if you want a little bit of history of the title, Nikki was the last person to hold the Divas title. before Charlotte beat her, and I believe it converted into the Raw title. Am I correct in that? Is that how that worked? That's how that worked. Yeah, GG. Yeah, GG, the bot's killing it today. GG. Literally GG. GNG. So, but yes, yes. So, okay. So, I told her I was like, hey, like, uh, I believe it was Nick. Correct me if Nikki wrestled Charlotte when Charlotte came in during the start of the women's evolution. And then um and I believe that's when they converted it over because it was one of those situations. So that tag match was not good. Sorry, that match was not good. The finish of it was not good. Uh them having Lyra and Bailey come out was just not good. It's just that segment the segment was overbooked. Um I'd say like 2 out of 5. We're gonna do like a 5-star, 2 out of 5. It just wasn't a good segment. Um, I got rest. You know what? I should probably pull up the match card from yesterday. Okay. I don't think we ended up getting on camera. I don't think we were. But yeah, we opened up with Randall. Our first match was the Bella Twins. We had a bunch of segments in between. We had the Trick Williams segment. Um, I didn't like the fact. What's up, dude? This bitch. What's up, dude? Welcome in. We got. I didn't like the Trick Williams segment backstage with Nick Aldis. What's up, nerd? Um, with Trick getting a match automatically. Like I haven't. The thing is, I've only seen Trick wrestle a couple times over the last few months, and not the only. Then one of the couple times was him being in Elimination Chamber. And I'll get to Trick in a minute, but like I didn't like that, but I like the fact that how it set up Sammy's desperation and get the Mania. Um, so that segment was a little bit awkward. There's a bunch of other segments in between that were like forgettable. The one of the good segments was the Judgment Day reunion. With R-Truth calling Jelly Roll Dominic Stereo. And he's like, oh, Rhea and Dom are together again. So that was a really good segment, but not a lot of good wrestling. We got Jelly Roll, Kit Wilson, which that match was what it was. The best wrestling match of the night has to go to Melo and Sami Zayn. And I think partly because it's what the crowd needed. And I hope so. And I hope that's the case because my issue with
Hey,
Goop.
chicken
Goop.
wuss.
Welcome in, Goop. My issue with that is it should have been a DQ finish. That match should have been a DQ finish. That match shouldn't have ended with Sami Zayn. Bro, I fucking know. I went to a show. Thus, I don't know if you see. I got the Pittsburgh version of the Last Time Is Now. Sure. Yeah, I went last night. I went SmackDown last night. I did see that. So it's not. It's if we want to have the conversation about shit being overpriced, you are correct. Most of this shit is overpriced. Like most of this shit is overpriced. But They're gonna be stupid schmucks like myself who are gonna buy shit. Case in point, what I'm about to show you guys. Case in point, because there are people who are still fans, and there are people who are fans. So, and as I take it out, and people are gonna be fans. Don't get me wrong, like, and that's why like I got this one. Like, no, I went straight to the source. I got it at the source, bro. I got it directly at the source. So hang on. So we got version 2. So this is the one that I remember growing up as a kid. Oh, I remember seeing Dwayne with this when he was wearing the Versace shirts, the Gucci shades. So everyone has their first. Um I know Uncle Jay's one is the one from the golden era, the one that predates this one. This one is mine. This is what kind of made me a wrestling fan. If I'd rather, yeah. So, but yep. So feels nice, feels heavy, it feels good. Don't get me wrong. I healed my inner child getting this. Don't get me wrong. I healed it. Or my inner child is starting to heal on that one, or has not, or continuing the healing process. But um, there you go. I showed it off. Yep. He thought isn't that a sale? So, but it's still marketable. People are still gonna buy. It's hard to have people not be fans, and that's the important part. So, and yep. So, but the important thing is like as much as people want to wish for their downfall, people are going to show up. I'm sorry, people are going to show up. I don't think, even though the Pittsburgh crowd showed up, I don't think it was a fully wrestling fan show, or at least my section. It's hard to tell because, like, I had wrestling fans, I had I had people, the kids that sat behind me and my daughter. They were well knowledgeable as far as what was going on the show, and they kind of know the wrestlers, and um, it sounded like the dad did a good job of um showing them the ropes, but I just don't feel like um I just don't feel like the idea about WWE is that like y'all they have to market to to and this will always be their Achilles heel. They have to market to not just wrestling fans, but fans of entertainment. Oh, bro, the whole crowd lost their shit over Danhausen. Like for a fact, they lost their shit over Danhausen. So we may have shitted on the reveal, but it is paying off. People love Danhausen, and that's the thing about WWE. WWE knows how to make stars. They can turn shit into gold, and Danhausen's a perfect example. And I'm not shitting on Danhausen because I'm not familiar with his body of work, but at a certain point, I need to see if he can go in the ring. In which I'm not saying he can't go in the ring, but you know, if their idea is to sell merch, fill seats, then they're doing a good job. Is this sustainable? And that is part two, and the inverse works too. And I say that in the sense of let's look at Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams are the perfect example of this. This is Exhibit A and Exhibit B. I think out of the two of them, Carmelo is the natural better worker than Trick is. Trick had to work hard to get to where he is as a worker. As far as the aura, the look, Melo comes off as arrogant, but Melo can back it up. Trick had to work to look arrogant and sometimes can back it up. He doesn't look silly backing it up. But I think the marketing machine behind Trick is working. I don't think like that was one of the three loudest pops of the night is when Trick came out, Rhea came out, and then Randy came out. Trick came out right before that match, and like the match was like before the match started, that crowd was just like, and I thought the crowd was gonna get into it as soon as Sammy came out, and even when Sammy came out, the crowd was 50-50, or just how I felt it on my side. So the crowd was 50-50. The thing about that is, as soon as Trick came out, as soon as Trick stepped on that fucking Bobby Roode platform, they lost it. So, and I like the presentation of Trick. Like Trick is very reminiscent of, again, I use this as an example. Trick is very reminiscent of late 90s rock after he left the corporation. Just that aura that he has. Like before he, like people see the memes, people have got on the social media thing, they're on the whoop that Trick shit. So like that is part of the aura package. And I love that for Trick because Trick is a really good guy. Melo is a really good guy too. And Melo knows how. Again, I think Melo's a better worker. I like Melo's personality versus Trick's, but I think Trick and Melo's personalities are the same. They're the same guy. The problem is Melo's too hip hop, and Trick is hip hop gone pop. So like Trick, the way I can describe Trick is Trick and Melo are like Nas and Jay-Z. You know what you're getting with Nas. Nas is gonna hit you with that lyrical. He's gonna make you fucking think. He's gonna go technically bar for bar for bar because that's who Nas is. Jay is that as well too, but Jay is it in a very commercialized sense. That's what makes Jay so great is he was able to capture the sound of hip hop, the urban voice, the soul voice, and market it and commercialize. That's probably the best analogy that I can make about Trick and Mello. Trick Trick makes you care because you want to see more of him. I think we've stopped caring about Carmelo because we've seen him so much during this U.S. title run, which is not a bad thing. But I think the door, the door that got opened for Melo had to find a way to open the door. Trick came in with the door already open, and it sucks because Melo really did put in the work, and also Trick is kind of their manufactured star. I know. I believe Melo's an indie guy that then got a deal. I believe Trick just went from the league into WWE. So, or yeah, and the thing is, people love that. People love that. I was voting for Jelly Roll to lose. I really was. But also, wrestling fans are weird and fickle. So, and again, I give all credit to Jelly Roll for going out there and performing. We also got a kind of like a semi heel turn by Jelly Roll because he was going to use the book. I think he tried to use the book um against Kit, but Kit's doing it right. People popping the song came out. It works. And that's also one thing I also love about WWE fans as well too is like we gravitate to weird people when we shouldn't. We gravitate to like the weirdest characters and we try to make it work, knowing damn well that the system doesn't want it to work. case in point, cheeseburger. Like the show, Uncle Jay and I, the ROH show that we went to. Uh, it was Bully Ray. I think it was setting up Bully Ray and Cheeseburger, and Cheeseburger came out and told Billy Ray, "Go fuck yourself." I mean, and we were live when we saw it, so it was hype in the venue when he did it. But then like he said but like when they got cut to TV, that part it wasn't as hype. But like the crowd, me being in that crowd, we went at it for a couple minutes because it was just such a fucking hype thing. And that's why again I like, I can speak critically about WWE because like I've gone to other shows outside of WWE and I've seen how the carnies are, and I hinted at the energy. It's such a sustained energy, like, and WWE has a hard time of keeping it sustained because you're going so high and then you're dropping low and then like you find a happy medium and then the Jelly Roll Kit Wilson brought everyone right at the middle, and then like when Sammy and Mello went, it was low. It was really low because it peaked when Trick came out. So it was hard to it was hard within that moment to get itself picked up. And both Trick and both Sammy and Mello had to work to win the crowd, which was really good because they knew what they were doing to get the crowd where they needed to be. I just feel like that match could have been a little bit better in the sense of, you know, them getting the energy. Like they should have got the energy and sustained it. It was such a slow burn. Again, I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it was just such a slow burn that like it was hard to kind of keep up until it started getting good. So, which then it got good, and then the finish was like WTF, mate. So like, um, so, but also, and also, I do think SmackDown, everybody else, uh, SmackDown is, it's crazy to say, out of the three main brands, NXT, SmackDown, and Raw, I do think SmackDown is ranked low on the tier list when it comes to like comparable stars and stars that you want to enjoy. Listen, we're fine. We're fine. It's a new regime. Listen, we got rid of Tariq Hill and Jason Waddle. This is a new regime. Malik is going to do some Malik things. I mean, I don't know who he's going to throw to, but I know we're trying to get some wide receivers in the draft. But I don't think you have to worry. I think well, the fucked up thing was the Tua thing, which, again, $90+ million in dead cap doesn't sit well with me, but hey, it is what it is. Tua's off the team. We have a quarterback. We have a quarterback with a coach that's knowledgeable, same system, same with the GM. I think the Dolphins will do okay. If the goal is to tank and to be a bad team, we're in the right position to do that. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried. But we just gotta tranquilo, take it easy. Take it easy. Listen, Steelers got Mike McCarthy. So and they got Aaron Rodgers. So I lost my track. But yeah, I think SmackDown is probably right now. I think it falls short as far as characters that you're interested in, and that's with having Cody, with having Randy, with having Jacob, Drew, like I think the men's division is better on SmackDown than it is Raw, but I think the work talent, the star power leans more on the Raw side. And even with like NXT and having interesting personalities, like you want to go see, um, you want to go see Joe Hendry because Joe Hendry's champ. Like the women's scene is a little bit interesting now with Sol Ruka, Zarya splitting, Jada Parker's in the mix on the mid card side of things. Um, so they're doing things right on the SmackDown side, and they know how to maximize their 2 hours of TV to get the best out of the product. I think SmackDown just maybe how SmackDown's run. I just feel like they just throw shit on the wall and hope it sticks. Again, I mentioned Charlotte, the Bellas not looking good. Another match that I thought was, that really lost the energy was the Julia Tiffany Stratton match. I don't like the way Tiffany Stratton works. And I'm tired of you goddamn internet gooners on Beyonce's internet, like swearing by Tiffany Stratton that like she's it. Y'all just are gooners waiting for a slip up, and that's why you guys like it because that's on her resume. It's like every time she goes out there, y'all get a titty slip or nip slip or something out there almost every other time she comes out there, and you fucking internet gooners are just waiting online trying to watch that at like 0.25 speed to get it, and y'all niggas is weird. Like I need y'all niggas to continue to stay on that side of the internet because y'all niggas is weird, bro. Like so weird. But also, I just don't personally like the way Tiffany Stratton wrestles because her energy determines how the match goes, and her knowledge of the finish dictates how the energy goes. I know Julia is a far better worker than she was last night, and that could have been a better match, but I think Tiffany Stratton is just. I think the time off, and the problem is Tiffany Stratton goes through these periods where she has time off, and that's fine. Like, it is your body, do what you want. If you feel like this is going to help improve your self esteem and you have the money to do it, go for it. But, like, at a certain point, are you a wrestler or are you Barbie cosplaying as a wrestler? And I mean that in the most respectful and disrespectful way possible because I know the talent's there. I know she's athletic. I know the star power's there. There's a machine behind that. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Like the reason why, and let's say, and the thing is, the reason why we like Tiffany, that we like Rhea Ripley, is because Rhea has the look. Rhea can actually work, and Rhea's actually a workhorse. Like Rhea finds a way when she's not severely hurt to get herself on TV and make herself impactful. And I think some of these women in this division have a hard time doing that. The reason why I like Io, because Io is a workhorse, and Io can find a way to get herself on the show and work. That's why I love Asuka. Asuka's a workhorse, can put on matches, and will find a way to get herself on TV. Like, and if Asuka's off of TV, it's not because Asuka's doing something cosmetic to take time off. It's literally because she can't physically go. And I don't want to be critical about the women's division because that same applies for men as well too. But like you gotta find a way to get yourself on TV to make people to fucking care. Like, despite the fact that the Bellas can't work, the Bellas find a way to get themselves on TV. Nikki does a story with Stephanie Valkyrie. Hey, that's there for a while. It's not good. It don't look good, but hey, like I'm a legend. I can get myself on TV going up against the champ because I feel like I quote unquote have earned that equity. And rightfully so, regardless of what she's done. I mean, she It's not her fault. She happened to be on the shit ends of the Divas era, and that's not her fault. But also, like, it's a very awkward. It's very awkward because, like, it makes sense to bring back Trish. It makes sense to bring back Lita. It makes sense to bring back Victoria. It makes 10 times, 100 more sense to bring back Molly Holly because these are actually women that actually worked and took the bumps, and they weren't just arm candy. So, and same as well too. We were in the Gabby Bunny's Discord. We watched the last AEW show, which, God forbid it being 5 fucking hours long. It was really good wrestling. You know, it was really good wrestling. Like, everything was compelling story wise. The only thing that I questioned about the match that happened at what was it, Revolution, when we watched it, was the Tony Storm titty bite. Like, that literally was the finish. Tony Storm bit Marina Schaefer's titty, which led into like a roll up or some shit like that. It was such the weirdest finish. But even then, the wrestling in that match made sense because Tony Storm was getting her shit kicked in the whole entire time. Yeah, the whole show from beginning to end was good. Like, and even in the matches that felt down and bad, the wrestling was 10 times better than what you'd get on the WWE product. And again, that's if we're judging WWE on the standpoint of wrestling, WWE will fail every single time. And that's just not fair to them. They got guys who can go, but again, you're watching entertainment versus pro wrestling. And if you want pro wrestling, AEW is the better brand for that. Shit, you're fucking little person midget wrestling pro league at your nearest Holiday Inn or your Days Inn bingo hall has more better compelling wrestling than some of WWE product right now. And again, it's not a shot at WWE. It is a shot at WWE, but you have to understand what you're getting because again, in order to meet the gate in these WWE shows, in these WWE venues, you have to throw in a fucking jelly roll to fill out. Hey, you're coming into the fucking Pittsburgh market where primarily the people that are going to be there are backwoods, hillbilly, redneck ass fucking fans. And you have to find a way to fucking do that. And how do you do that? Hey, you go fucking throw jelly roll out there. There's a reason why they fucking pop for jelly roll and not for fucking Carmelo Hayes when he comes out. And again, two different things on the spectrum, but like, huh? What? Jelly roll? Does this work? Oh, your business? So what? You birthed a child? Tired. Yeah, okay, and that's a good thing. She's comfortable. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Okay, I lied. So FTR and the Young Bucks could have been a main event. Could have been a main event at a secondary show for um for WWE. I'll be very honest. Uh the John Moxley title match for the Continental Championship. bro, bro, bro. Holy shit. LFG, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It sucks because Sprout is knocked out right now. Thank you, man. I appreciate the 10 gifted, man. I gotta work on commands. I forgot I don't have a hype. But thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate your kindness. Really, really do. And anyone that was gifted a sub from LFG, please do enjoy these ad-free viewerships. Thanks to awesome people like yourself that continue to uh keep the lights on and also help support fund my bad habits. My bad habits, but mainly my worst habit, my precious. But um thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No, seriously, thank you for that. Really, 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 really appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. And I'm not here because of like all the nice, kind people. Like yourself, like Smog. Even though Meek grinds my gears, Meek, Spartan, all you guys, Uncle Jay, Rude Raccoon. You know, I can name a lot of people. I saw Tanya just got a sub. Tanya, Death Company. Um, so Beats, like you guys really do. You guys really do make a nigga happy. What's up, Fozy? Let's go. What is up, my dude? I'll actually give Fozy a shout out. He just went through 7 hours of Final Fantasy. Man, just hit 700 followers on Twitch. So definitely, if you're not giving Fozy Fantasy, you grind my gears. But I love you though. Yes, since when? Since like day one, bro. Since the fart donations from Rude Raccoon. so so when you would donate $4.20, 21 cents. Yeah. But yeah, he just hit 700 followers. I think he was playing Final Fantasy. I'm not sure which one, but my man needs to explain to me the frame data because I don't know how you just miss people. Oh yeah, Biggie. Yeah, Biggie. What's up, Uncle Jay? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, uh, oh, oh. Yeah, you have been close to a decade. Yeah, half a decade. Half a decade. Sorry, half a decade. Yeah, bro, you've been around almost. Yeah, you've been almost a decade. First one, and by God, my team cannot have hit. I think that wasn't even 50%. I think you guys are like around like 40% minimum. We are old, bro. We're cooked, bro. My daughter had the audacity to call me Unc to my face and didn't blink. Did not blink twice. We were on group chat. We were on Discord chat when this shit happened. I'm like, ain't no fucking way this child call me Unc to my face. Hey MJ, how's it going? Yeah, and again, shout out Uncle Jay. Again, I showed off the Divas title. Again, that was a gift to her before she was born. Before she was born. So, um, first of all, my youngest, you've been around since before my youngest was born. She was cooking in the oven, and it's funny because I look back at the donations, and like you and Smog both were like in the donation list from like a couple years ago, and I'm like, yep, that kind of tracks. You and Smog both. like, well, like, yeah, Smog's been around since that little one has been cooking in the oven, bro. I'm still 16 in my head, so it's fine. Nah, bro. I've hit the mental maturity of age 20. I'm gonna give you 20. I only say that because like I work with a young kid. I work with young kids, but I work with a young kid that gives off nepotism vibes, and it bugs me to no end. And it bugs me to no end because I know this is a transitional hire. So like you like it feels like a transitional hire, whether he goes on his own accord or if he gets let go of the company. But it's just how I personally feel. I don't like the work ethic. Um, I don't like the respect that's there, and maybe just because maybe I need to go out my way to show respect. But like, fuck you, I'm a Virgo. Why the fuck am I gonna do that? Like, especially when that window has been closed a long time. But like, especially in commonality when it comes to being in the office, um, like simple hi. And what kind of cemented it for me wasn't the bullshit that I had to deal with at work. It was more or less just like um the one non-interaction that I had. Well, hurry back here, hurry back in. Thank you so much for the the gift here. And good night, Beeps. Get some rest. Go brush your teeth. Make sure that the teethers are clean, and we appreciate you, Beavers. Little Beeps, Beeps. Appreciate you. I was gonna say wash your ass, but again, it's Beeps. So little Beeps, make sure that you all good for bed, but make sure again you brush your teeth. All right. Well, that is rule number one. Rule number one is to make sure that you wash your butt. But so yeah, I was going back to an interaction that I had with said young kid. Um, but like so our weekend staff is a minimal of like 5 people. So like it has to be a tight ship because 5 people versus 16 agents. So like there's no time to fuck around, there's no time to diddle daddle. And like it's a little bit more intimate. So like you are forced to have to talk to your colleagues and your coworkers because it's not 17 other personalities you have to worry about. It's just the 5 in management. So the thing is, I don't go out my way to say hi, and that's just it's such a Miami thing out of me. Like I don't know what it is, because it's like fuck you, like why are you in my way type space. But also like the motherfucker, and hear me out, the motherfucker. We were all leaving, and it was me and another agent there, sales agent there. We were like talking, and it was the morning shift's time to leave, and like one person that I work with, she's an older lady. She'll say hi, bye, like just common cordial office procedure. Like I don't have to know your personal life. I don't have to be your best friend, but hey, good night, have a good day, drive safely, yada yada yada. Like just keep a basic principle office interactions. Motherfucker, the other motherfucker got up out of his seat, said bye to one person, and then rolled out and didn't say bye to anyone else in the office. And again, it's 5 of us in this motherfucker. And motherfucker walked out, and again, it was the most fucking niggerish shit that could have came out of me in a very professional way. But I looked at this motherfucker leave. I'm like, man, fuck you. Like it was the most niggerish shit that came out of my fucking body because that shit just irked me. Like no common courtesy, and maybe it's just a generational thing. Like maybe it's just that generation has a very difficult time of communicating. Maybe they're socially awkward. I don't know, but like I'm not gonna shoot bail to motherfucker because I knew growing up, hey, like it's rude to like. I mean, unless you don't like the motherfuckers there, which I don't know why you would have an issue with not liking motherfuckers because again, you would have to interact with a motherfucker to know if you like them or not. And I've interacted with you so little that I fucking know that, like, bro, like, whatever. But it's just like one of those things where it's like, and I turned to the agent, I was like, fuck you. And what it is also is what too is like this agent apparently doesn't like the other agent that sits next to me. And it's like, that's between both of y'all. Like, why you can't say bye in a group setting or situation? Like, why you gotta be rude type shit, you know? Like that it's shit like that in the office that does bug me. Because like I'm supposed to go out of my way to then communicate to you to tell you when you fuck something up, which I've had to do that plenty enough times that like it make me don't want to reach out to you. Like I hate teams. Fucking hate teams. So if I have to message a person in teams I don't like to begin with, it just makes my fucking day sour. Like I don't it's just typical office shit like that that just irks the shit out of me. Like absolutely irks the shit out of me, bro. But like needless to say, it was just like that last Saturday that I worked beginning of the month. I was like, okay, fine, this is what it is, whatever. Like that's how you is, then that's how you is. Like we Gucci, bro. Like we're absolutely Gucci. We're gonna put that. Yeah. Like we're Gucci, man. Like we're Gucci, man. Like oh, I'm like get to the business here, show off what we got there. So we got uh we did torso the last stream. We did torso last stream. We got shield, which I ended up putting the decal on the shield. So also painted my nails for Rhea Ripley for show last night. That was per my daughter's request. So I did purple and black. My daughter did straight purple, and then before Sprout fell asleep, the little one fell asleep. She before we started stream, she's like, "Dad, I want my nails painted." I'm like, "Okay." So she's like, "Okay." I did purple, so I did her left hand purple, and she's like, "No, I want the right hand black." And I was like, "Okay." So now all my girls have matching nails. So boom. So there you go. But yeah, that's what we're working with. Also, as you can see, we got um, new mat for for Gunpla, which this only cost me a couple bucks. Which I think thank you LFG for that because I know LFG. I knew this wasn't gonna cost much. I didn't want anything big. I think I got a 12 by 10 or no 16 by 10 or 10 by 16. So which is perfect because at least it gives me a little bit of space for everything else on here. But the legs I did off stream. I think I did it in a Discord call this week when I was just working on Discord stuff or trying to work on Discord stuff and did. And um I think this will be a little bit more cleaner versus compared to the Lego mat, building on a Lego mat. So which which will probably build any clear space on my area here because I'm gonna have the up house. I have the Disney Castle. Those will be the two Disney builds that we do this year. But I need to find space. I mentioned the Mac bid finds, so um, I I'm stoked about this. So which is uh, wireless lavalier, which will go into my mobile phone. Um, but we'll set. I need to figure out, and I'm not sure if it'll be through the OBS app, but setting up a multi-cam situation with both of my iPhones because this one still works. It's just cracked. The screen's cracked, but I because I left that one for this one. Um, I'm gonna, and then I have the iPad, so I'm not sure how I'll throw in the iPad in the mix, but I know that I'll probably be rigging all of this for a cooking stream. So I think what I may end up having is I think the iPad may be the wide shot of like the kitchen. This will probably be um the overhead, and then one of these would be the overhead, but Uh, one of these will have to get mic'd up for actual audio. This which will I tested it out. My daughter and I were like farting around during a rainstorm. Which, speaking of rainstorm, I had a fucking. I went outside yesterday because I had to bring in the trash cans and noticed that there's a tree down that fell into my neighbor's yard. So, um, but it looked like it's. I mean, the way that it split, like it looked. I don't think it was the wind. It looked like the way it split. It looked like lightning hit it, and boy, did this tree get fucked. This tree got proper fucked. So this tree got fucked. Putting that up. We did the legs. So now we're doing torso. So torso is B20, which this is a. I lost my mush brain. My brain is just your boy's tired. I think I'm gonna go until like maybe 11:15, 11:30. I probably won't go up to midnight, but I know that I am exhausted for the last couple of days. Like we didn't get in until like 1 last night. 24. It's be 24. Yep. I need fine, but I know I need to get some rest because I know I do want to shoot another episode of the Two Idiots podcast tomorrow with Smog. I believe we are doing um the cartoon tier list. So that is on the agenda for tomorrow or for the next episode of Two Idiots. And hopefully, I'm gonna drink. I'm probably gonna get some tea here shortly. Is it two of them or three? There's two there, and then one there. I am gonna drink some tea so that way I don't feel like I lose my voice. And I got fucking mandatory overtime on fucking Monday. Of course, the one fucking weekend that I have to fucking work, we get mandatory overtime. Like my 13th fucking reason. Drugs in your heartache. There. In. But yeah, if we're gonna get back on the subject of SmackDown again, overall show, you know, I'd say like a 3.6 out of 5. Um, I just wish WWE cared about like it's the road to WrestleMania, and like I feel like we should be caring more. Like we should be caring more about the product that we put out there because we're heading into one of our biggest shows of the fucking year. Like, and maybe the misconception of WrestleMania, maybe there's this weird misconception of WrestleMania that like I just feel like it's gotten to a point where I don't think in wrestling fans' minds it is what it's supposed to be. But also Mania has always been what it has been, and it's been a showcase of stars, which then you happen to have your moments, your great moments of stars coming in. So Like we remember the WrestleMania that Hogan slammed Andre, but we don't remember outside of the Ricky Steamboat match. What other match do you remember from that particular show? Yeah, uh, I know I have decals to put on here, which I'll probably do. Feeling like Stanley Kubrick. The little people match for the wrong reason. Which one? The Tozawa JD match. That's I'm horrible for even thinking that, bro. Bro, I tried so hard, Uncle Jay, to resist the urge to yell at Grayson Waller and tell him he's the token white boy of the New Day. I was glad that perfectly landed right in my. Bro, I tried so hard. The But man, it was a two match card. Yeah, and that's sad because that is, if we look back in history, that is the crucial moment in Hulkamania. That is the moment in Hulkamania. Even though again the Ricky Steamboat Savage match is the better of the two. Like, and then what was the year after? That was the Mega Powers, right? That was Randy. That was Randy Hogan. Or was that Warrior Hogan? Did you welcome back? Also, she is almost full Gundam. That's five. Fourth tournament. Okay. Six is Hogan Warrior. Yep. Wait, what was the tournament? I don't remember tournament. What was the tournament? Also, remind me. I have. There's two D3. They get a title. Andre sold to DiBiase after beating Hogan to end years. Okay. Really? That's when it became the $1,000,000, correct? That's when it became the $1,000,000 championship? Oh, wait, wasn't allowed to buy the belt. Yeah. Also, how are we feeling about this year's, now we're going down a retrospective for wrestling, but how do we feel about this year's Hall of Fame? And let's honestly have this conversation because I'm not shocked by the Rodman thing because we needed a celebrity inductee, and I think that's the right one. 'Cause I still think we're like decades away. Bad Bunny's first ballad. I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny's first ballad for is Snoop in. Well, welcome back, man. Hopefully you're able to drive safely. Welcome back, friend. I can't tell if Snoop is in or not. If Snoop is in, tell me I'm wrong. Actually, I do this bad thing where like I am on YouTube, but I did not tab over to YouTube to confirm or not. But again, sorry YouTube. If you guys are chatting here, we are vibing on best one. Okay, I like that take on it. It's we're not like completely bitching, but I the thing is, so hear me out. If Stephanie got in, since Stephanie's technically in, does this open up the awkward conversation of us talking about Vincent Kennedy McMahon going in? And I don't like the conversation. I'm only having this for the sense of conversation. But does this open up the conversation of Vince in some standpoint? It's not going to be when he's alive. I know that for a fact. But I also think that he'll get in on the Mr. McMahon character gets in on a technicality, partly because he's dead. So Vince will get in, but I think the Mr. McMahon character gets in versus the Vince character. And it makes me uncomfortable saying that, but I also think the Mr. McMahon character is very compelling when it comes to sports authority characters. Okay, we stand in. Oh, am I high right now? You know what I'm happy about? And maybe this is why I'll probably buy more high grades, is the fact that I don't have to fucking build an inner frame to then push it around. My hand! My hand! This thing does need a little bit. Build like I'm glad that I did not have to buy I didn't have to build an inner frame, but oh shit. Alright. Oh shit, work stuff? That's why I paused last week. Bro, first of all, LFG, you are painting. Oh shit. Somebody got written up. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody got written up at work. Good. Also, speaking of written up, I know we were in that one random call many moons ago that you happen to have to start you had to work temporarily to handle. Did that dipshit get fired? Not oh he gone. Okay, okay. I was gonna say the motherfucker. I know, like motherfucker, you were in his off time. You were in your off time trying to deal with this shit. Can I get that fucking hand in? It's finally famous. There you go, got it. Oh no. Oh hell no. Are you dumb? Okay, first of all, is this person that got written up a young person? And when I mean young, I mean from ages like 20 to like 29. Correction. From ages 18 to like 29. Okay, so damn. 29. Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. That's also just me knowing that I've worked with a bunch of dipshit young kids in management that like as a manager, as a leader, supervisor, however you want to call it. Like I just worked with enough. Sub 18 is well in the United States, you are technically an adult at 18. Motherfucker, you gotta pay taxes. You get to go to big person jail if you commit a crime at 18. You get to go join the military, die for this country, fight for this country, die for this country at 18 and come back and still can't smoke or drink until you're 21. That's the American dream, baby. That is the American dream. I get to go fight in 3 whole wars before I'm legally able to go fucking drink. Sub 18. The fuck is sub 18? What the hell? Sub 18? Bro, there's no gray areas. You're either 17 or 18. There's no in between that, bro. The fuck is a sub 18? That's weird shit that people justify as far as trying to. Never mind. We're not gonna have that conversation. Not trying to get demonetized. Like that'd be like the more motherfuckers that'd be like, hey, yeah, PDF can be part of the LGBT. No, the fuck it cannot be, bro. No, the fuck it cannot be. I'll give you furries. I'll give you non-binaries. I'll give you asexual. I'll give you bisexual. I'll give you transsexual. I'll even throw the furries in that shit. But you're not gonna justify that. I'm sorry. You're not gonna justify that. I'm sorry. You're absolutely fucking nuts. so, so, what's up, Brad? How you going, man? But listen, you have to understand, like, you speak traditional English. I barely speak English. Like, I just as a uncivilized, uncultured American swine, you actually speak English and actually speak another language. I know how to speak English incorrectly in two dialects. That's just what it is. What a dumbass. Come in. Nice, man. You been watching any of the tournament, Brad? Because I've watched zero basketball. I've watched zero basketball today. I need C, right? C21. Also, I had a question to ask you, Brett. I saw that you're playing Seven Deadly Sins Origins. Uh, I just need some feedback. I downloaded it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it or not, but I didn't know if it was something that is even worth talking about. Bro, you are missing a lot. But we are we have people fighting for lanterns. We have a black character who's fucking aged out, who is probably the most dim-witted character in the history of characters. But hey, we love him nonetheless because it is Ron Killings, our truth. So then the game is kind of okay. I didn't know how many hours you gave to it, but I did see. Let's gotcha. Okay, if we eliminate the gotcha elements, okay, correction. How does the gotcha elements impact the gameplay? So, does one nine? I got two nines left. I do have two nines. Okay, that's what I did. What I did, pendejo. Oh no, dummy. Yes, dummy. My my brother in Christ. Hang on. My brother in Christ. What is the piece? Okay, this is the piece. I'm supposed to PC2. Did I cut the right pieces? As I did not cut. That's why. I don't even know which two pieces I cut, to be honest. I think I cut the last eights. You know what? That was a me thing. I fucked up. I cut eight. These are eights. That little piece I'm trying to feed, these are eights. So you paywall characters, okay. Then never mind. I'll uninstall. Like, I'm so tired of EA and the bullshit that like EA has done to gaming, and 2K. You're to blame as well too. Like, bro, man. Like, can we just play a game? Like, can I just download a game, a base game, and just get a comfortable roster in base game, you know? Like that is more than like 15 characters. Motherfucker. Correction. Can I just get 3? Correction. Can I just get 2 characters base game? Big game. Yeah, everyone said Arknights was good. I saw you playing it. I know LFG played it for a bit. Um, it's been thrown around a lot, so it must be good. Big anime big anime GTA. Whoa. That was not something really. Okay. I will consider I will consider watching gameplay of it. It's probably what got me out of Zen was it Zen Zenless Zero? I had fun, don't get me wrong. I think there's potential in that game. I felt getting bombarded with gotcha as soon as I fucking played it, and I was like, I don't know. Bad bitches, bad bitches, bad bitches, bad bitches. I mean, bad bitches, bad bitches. Okay, so you just tell me I you just tell me how you want to go in. Okay, thank you. Yeah, for housing, furniture. You gotta build shit, bro. Can I just get a game that I don't have to build shit in? Can I just get a game where I can just get on and just do hood rat shit? So like it's not that I don't want to play once human, but like motherfucker, you got me out here trying to Fortnite like Minecraft this shit, bro. And there's a reason why I don't like I just want to shoot this shit, bro. You got me out here doing work in a video game, and I go to work for 40 plus hours a week. Like I don't like working at work. You about to make me work in a video game? And it's funny I say that shit, but then like we'll get on GTA 5, GTA Online, and do like my missions for my fucking character because it's something therapeutic about being the drug overlord in Los Angeles. You know what? I just a dumbass. You know what? I'm a dumbass. I thought I was gonna get on to do the Gundam event, and mm, I honestly tried the Gundam event. I tried the battle royale, and thank you, LG. And I queued into one game, a wild card, because it's part of the new event because it has the Buster sword in it. Not the Buster, but the Buster rifle. And I know it's because I'm just out of game shape as far as like making reads and everything like that, but I just can't, man. Actually, I know what it is about Apex that I don't like. It's the octane buff. The octane buff was the nail in the coffin for me. because you buffed Octane with no penalty, which makes everyone progressively slower to the point where you guys had to look at Gibraltar. The, I love okay, Gibraltar competitive is really good. Like I've seen some really good competitive Gibraltars. The issue that I have with the retool is the fact that you forced you had to make Gibby faster in order for Gibby to be viable because you're getting chased down. You gave Gibby electric bubble to counter a dipshit Octane just running into a bubble and killing you. You know, it's one thing to like have an alter phase through or get hit with a fucking um a wraith phase. Like that's one thing. Like, hey, as Wraith, as Alter, your main goal is to get into places and spots and get into a fight that is physically unable. Like you physically can't just walk into a fight, so you have to tactfully do something to get into a fight to get to press to make a pressing play. That's why I respect Alter players and I respect Wraith players. I respect really good Wraith players. I don't respect Octane players because it's literally just you just press one button and go. That's what it is. There's no skill to it. And it's very reminiscent of the really bad Wraith players, the really bad high kill Wraith players that would just hit Q and go. Or hey, they would just get into a fight and hit Q to get out because they want to be an agitator. To the point where it led to Wraith getting penalized because, hey, fuck you for wanting to get out of a fight free. Like, you're going to pay for it. You're not going to just jump in, start a fight, and then leave for free. So that's why I'm okay now with with how her perk tree works, her skill tree works. I like the fact that she has the shielded portal. That's really good. That's really viable because, again, it allows you to be more tactful with Wraith to get in it and get it out of fights versus an Octane where, hey, I can get into a fight with no penalty. I can queue in, get in there, be an agitator, get myself out. But hey, I have no sense of team unity. So the only way that I can get my team out of a situation is through a pad, which is the most annoying ult in the world. At least with Pathfinder, a good Pathfinder can get you in and out and travel you to and fro tactfully. A good altar player, a good Ash player can get you in, can get you out of a situation or in a situation. You know how many god tier Ash ports I've had on me where you just think you have the spot and you fucking don't. You know how many times I've had a Pathfinder just zip, thinking zip on a place where you thought you had that, like, and it's not something in a sense of, hey, like, it's a bad play on their part. It's tactfully, and that's 10 out of I'll take that 20 times out of fucking 10. I would rather take I would rather take a bad Pathfinder than a really good brain dead Octane player because I know what the end result's going to be every single fucking time. Like, I will take a really bad Pathfinder versus a really good Octane. And I'm talking about the last season's version of Octane. I'm not talking about a very skillful Octane player. It's just we run into the same, and maybe just because again I'm now on the outside looking in. I watched way too many bad players play a character just because of the meta buff, and then as soon as the meta changes again, they go on to the next one. How many fucking caustic players were there? How many fucking Ash players there were? How many fucking Mirage? How many fucking bad Mirage players? Like they are. Like if you were a Mirage player from your inception and you went out your way to understand how his kit works, then hey, I give you kudos for that. You know, I give credit to all the Ash players who went from that character being probably the best kitted character to they've nerfed her to the ground and they're still relentless in wanting to keep her because she still has a really good kit. She's really a good she's a good legend. You know, even Path. How many times Path has been reworked and Path has continued to be. It's funny. Path is such a like from like a non-competitive standpoint. Path is such a mid-tier character that when you run into a great Path, you're like, like you always question like, how the fuck is this character like the legend itself like mid-tier, like the actual just like it's okay. I take that back. I feel like Path players are niche. They're very niche. And I respect the hell out of that. I really respect. I've run into really a lot of really good path players. And that's just I've seen a lot of really good path players. You are probably one of the top Mirage players I've been around. Like literally, and I'm not saying that to me, right? I think you are because you are such a great Apex player. Like I feel like just how you've played Apex. I just I didn't never picture you being a Mirage player, but I'm glad you are a Mirage player because you are fucking goated. And I'm not saying that just to be fucking dick rider. I just like you're really good at the game. Like you you and I mean that in the sense of you understand how everyone's kits work and you know how to bro, nigga, it's gonna be the only time I fucking glaze you, so take it. But you understand everyone's kit, you understand how the kit works, you understand where to optimally do it, whether it be a Q or an ult. Like you have great game sense, which that is a very rare skill that randoms don't have on a basic level. And that takes time to grow and learn that. So like what time is it? Hey Google, set timer for 30 minutes. And that helps. And, well, and that's the thing that's like I honestly feel like you are a really good IGL in game leader, and it's not simply because of the fact that you can go out and get a kill. It's because of that game sense. Like if we were like, my thing is, if you were to say, hey, like, hey, I'm looking for just a little amateur thing for like a Twitch rivals or whatever, I would trust you in your judgment to be able to say, "Hey, listen, this is how we need to execute it." Because I've made almost so many egregious dumb moves and reads in Apex that like I understand that like I'm just not that guy. I'm not that guy. So. Oh motherfucker. Nani? Oop. Thruster on. Oh yeah, no. You ALGS motherfuckers. I'm gonna give it to you. Like, bro, there's okay. So as repetitive as um Pro League is, there is a beauty behind it, and there's a beauty behind the madness to it. And I respect it. Like I absolutely respect it, and I understand the hype, and I respect the hype behind it because we're talking about Halo. Also, bro, I want to fucking just for the old feels. I just want to fucking I want to fucking download. I mean, it's part of the Game Pass. But I just want to fucking download Halo Combat Evolved or Halo 2 or and then just fucking get on multiplayer and go. Just for the shits and giggles, like a custom lobby. Just for like a night. Cause bro, I I do be missing fucking I'm gonna I hope it's co-op. Oh you motherfucker, I snapped my chin. Give me the head. You know it's not. You know that you're not doing that. Co-op. Listen, we're lucky enough that are able to get it on PlayStation. Ain't no fucking way they're gonna give us co-op crossplay. Damn it, man. They really don't fuck with us. They really get fucked with us. Okay, I'm gonna leave the head on. I'm gonna put the head on for life. I'm gonna tell him the club with this one. I'm gonna tell the club the fuck up. Bro, I'd play capture the flag just for shits and giggles, man. Bro, I used to fucking love what is it? Snipers only? Or is it SWAT mode? Is it SWAT mode? Which the ones where it's no overshield and it's just heavy weapons? Bro, I used to fuck with me with some with Blitzball. Man, man, I used to love me some Blitzball, man. Look at my bro. Bro, imagine getting written up on a Saturday, bro. Oh, speaking of getting written up, I want to know what the outcome of this is going to be, because again, first of all, I shouldn't have even gotten this call today. But I did. This shit was hilarious, but so I saw Halo loading up on an OG. Almost, I don't know. Man. So maybe like about like 30 minutes before I was supposed to leave, I got a random ass call come in. What was it? So I answered the phone. Or so I already sensed this guy came in hot, but I'm like, okay, whatever. Gave my spiel, such and such. This is my name, yada yada yada. Uh, Homeboy was like, I think I talked to you, and I'm like, no, I didn't talk to you. A lot. Like I honestly didn't talk. I have not talked to this guy, but Homeboy was acting all apprehensive. Get wrecked. I don't even know what you got on monitor for. I'm not even. I'm looking at regular chat. He likes us, but he likes to tell me you're still gonna prep. All right. Damn, you got on monitor twice. Damn. Sorry, I'm not looking at like normal Twitch, so I couldn't see the automatic. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, moving. That was super big. Dominicana, Pepo, Lil John, que tiene tremendo culo, que tiene tremendo culo, que tiene tremendo. He's like, please tell me you're. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. You tell me. Culo. Tiene tremendo culo. So the body is done. I just have to build the bits. The the bit armament. Man. Man. So I know the other night when we were just chilling in Discord channel the other night, um, we were looking at Gundam, and I was like, "Hey, big boys, they have GPO2 on pre-order." My dumbass found another GPO2 model. It's the missile launcher one, and I was like, I kind of want it too. And it's high grade. I didn't pre-order. I didn't pre-order the other one. I know they said there's one left, but I feel pretty damn tempted to get a GPO too. And then they have the high grade. They have the master grade. Oh no, is it master grade? It's either master grade or real grade version of GPO 2 as well too. And I'm like, I don't know. It's getting worse. Every time I'm on this goddamn website. But listen, you can't come at me if you just showed me a $400 fucking Gunpla set to replace it wasn't even a Gunpla set. You said that shit was an action figure, bro. An action figure? Or my multis. That's why it's hard for me to find. Okay, what's the name of that? Hang on, we'll pull this up here. What's the name of that car racing game?
Wait, it's shut down?
Okay, why am I getting Triple Z vibes on this one? I shouldn't be this stereotypical. I just looked at this character, I looked at the other one, and I immediately thought Triple Z.
Wait,
It's the ears. It's the bunny ears. That's what it is.
it's shut down?
We just got here. How's it already closed? And who told us to come here in the first place? Oh, it was...
Paycheck? We still haven't got our paycheck!
Running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Hit me with them good vibes, pictures on my phone lights. Everything is so fine, little bit of sunshine. Crazy lately, I'm
Anime GTA?
Just trying to get over life is not fair. I've been working on my tunnel vision, trying to get a new prescription, taking swings and even missing, but I don't care. I'm dancing more, just a little bit, breathing more, just a little bit, care a little less, just a little bit, like life is woo. I'm making more, just a little bit, spin a little more to get rid of it, smile a little more and I'm into it. I've been running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Hit me with them good vibes, pictures on my phone light, everything is so fine, little bit of sunshine. A little bit of sunshine.
Okay. I see some like Spider-Man Arkham Knight elements to it. Hey, Sora, Kingdom Hearts reference.
Breathing more, just a little bit, care a little less, just a little bit, like life is woo. I'm making more, just a little bit, spin a little more to get rid of it, smile a little more and I'm into it.
Okay, I see what the Spider-Man is. That's the tennis racket or the badminton. Oh. Oh, what the fuck?
You sure you want to do that?
Basically, life is the same thing. Unless you don't want
Approaching the target.
Probably should've won it, got a feature, but I didn't. I've been saving up the money 'cause it's better for the business. I'm running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine.
What a huge mosquito.
You want me to take that thing on?
Guess I should go grab some help.
This is GTA 5 and Spider-Man having a goddamn baby. This whole motion, that's from GTA.
You're coming with me.
Wait, I'm a cop? So this is like the Mary Jane missions, which I hated the Mary Jane missions in Spider-Man 2. That's awkward. Oh. Damn. That's a bongo cat. Nice car selection. Holy shit. What's up, bro? Welcome, man. Carelessly putting careless whispers it's me. What's up, man? How the hell you been, man? Happy belated birthday, by the way. Actually, let's get a shout out to Root here. He's recently celebrated a birthday. Hope the baby's treating you well. They just hit him from Anderson. Sometimes you got him, man. Hopefully it wasn't for the feds, though. What is happening right now? We're watching an anime Grand Theft Auto. Not the hot. Really? The guy in the hot dog outfit? Yo, kicking a dude off of a roof is crazy. Using a golf club to hit.
Why is traffic still so backed up? Good thing I can fly.
Dollar General. Yes, Superman. Oh, okay. Okay, we suck. Damn, how many more minutes we have left in the show?
Hello, Cap, are you there?
Are you talking to me or hosting a block party?
I found him, 6th floor, middle room facing south.
Oh my god, that is one
Next
for
time,
one.
I'm done playing the delivery guy.
Did your cover get blown?
Look at the time. What's taking you so long?
Huh? I'm already skipping red lights as it is.
I know, I'm just venting about the roasting I got today. Good thing I'm chill or I'd be robbing all their takeout. Forget it. Just make sure you don't get caught.
One for one. They're not even hiding
Chill.
it.
I'm almost there.
They're not even
I'll get
hiding it.
pinched.
The
Hey! Cap? Cap!
okay, it's not bad. Shout out to Nettie's. This game's gonna be so fucking weird, bro. All right, okay. Okay. Said no one. The hell is this? Yeah, apparently LFG said that Sony gave them the rights to the animations. Gabby! What's up, Gabs? Gabby, what's up, Gabs? How is you? Ken says hi. Just say in the mic, bro. Just walk by and say hi. I was tired, boss. I was tired. But I understand. We're hanging in there. We're just vibing. We had a Yap Fest. Actually, I showed you a picture. I had to kind of show it off in person on the street. So, yep. I'm gonna put it back in this case. I can't listen. Linda, mira, no se toque. Yeah, no. No, take it easy. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about Bruno. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Okay. I think I snipped the wrong piece. I'm not even gonna lie. E24. Those were the right pieces. Okay. So, but how are you? How I'm glad to hear that you did make it to your destination safely. Sorry to hear about all the hoopla behind your potential new internet provider, but fuck that. Also, speaking from someone who is in cable, motherfucker, don't trust motherfuckers on a Saturday to actually like send a technician. So, it's 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a business partner or contractor, and that's not really your fault. Yo, turn that down, my dude. Holy shit, that shit's loud as fuck. Like, nice. Listen, and you're allowed to just crash out now, get out the system now. Come Monday morning, listen. Come Monday morning, we in tip top shape. So Linda, I'm gonna give you the night. I'm gonna give you tomorrow night, and I'm gonna give you up until like 6 a.m. on Monday, and then like, but after that, we back in shape, bro. What time is it? I think that's the only reason why I'm here. I don't think I've actually contributed to anything mod wise. I just feel like I just yell at people to hold people accountable, and that's it. And not just you in particular. I just yell at everybody to be accountable. Accountability. Uh, how, how does this work? I don't think I've just been like here. Okay, that piece goes down. I mean, okay, I am, but also I need you to understand when we I okay, so I told LFG like here's what to be prepared for because I've already gone through it once. It's going to take one person to be chaotic, and then it's just going to be the green light for you and Jordy to go. and that is exactly what happened the other day. Because LFG and I were in a voice in the VC just chilling, and I'm like, up here it comes, and just went for the bait, and then it wasn't him. And also, I need to still find a way to repress whatever that image was out of my brain because I don't like that image. I absolutely don't like that image. And of course, Goob is in there, and Goob is like, yep. Goob is like, does Jordy think this is cute? Because I think it's cute too. And I'm like, no wonder why they're twin. No wonder why they're twins. Because that shit made me feel super uneasy. LFG, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I swear to God. I don't even want the funnels, bro. I don't even want these fucking funnels, and I have to build them twice. I fucking hate, like, I don't want it, bro. I don't want it. That shit really looks like a thing from Claire Obscure. I don't want this, bro. I don't want this. Okay, so which version of Epion did you build? I remember building a high grade, and I was like, I fucking hate this. It was primarily just the chain. Because I was so done. At that point, I was like so done. Oh, you can suck my balls. Suck my balls, man. Also, I think, oh shit, you know what? We gotta end stream soon because no, you know what? Because I have my time out. We can watch it back on playback. But I want to watch that robot, that chicken fighter show, the rooster fighter. I know exactly how to make Gabby's day better. Okay, LFG, don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Day.
You gonna get Deep Six Purge on mobile? She's gonna set that shit for like 6,000 seconds. And Uncle Jay with the chicken. Okay, so that's the so hi Gabby. That's the new shtick here. Okay, because Uncle Jay doesn't know the context of that clip in particular. So anytime that it does happen, he just posts a chicken in chat. So that's the okay. Can I open you? Can I open you and undo the bullshit that I did? Can I open you? Can confirm was not the only one. I mean, can confirm that was not the only one for the night. Oh shit! Oh shit!
I trust you. I trust you. I got whoop that trick. Johnny Rest.
This heals for 60.
How you doing? Some insight. What's up, Jay?
Oh
So,
shit!
Good look.
be out there.
Do a little business with you, baby. Here we go, baby. Easy, Sam. Easy.
As we get 2 minutes of dap up. 33. Actually, that's kind of fitting. That's kind of fitting because Gabby in here, and then here comes Jordy with the assist.
My dog.
Also, we're getting 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
I'm good. On the box, on lock.
As he main events his.
Excuse me.
Get it loose. I know who I'm dealing with.
Oh!
Love, love.
I'm on the phone. Had to call the boss. So Jordy is the boss now. I didn't know that we voted that. I didn't even know Jordy was the boss. Ed too, Jordy. Bro, you did it to yourself. I'm telling you. You at some point are gonna have to pay for everything. Sorry, I'm trying not to crash out. Okay, Jordy. Calling her the mini boss is crazy. She is the final boss. There is no mini boss. She is the final boss. Like, and like there is no mini boss. You are burning all your heals and resources through this one. This is end game. Speaking of which, okay.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. What you are. Okay, so I just want to do this. Okay, so what is this piece? Does this piece even belong? Do you even go here? What are you? Okay, so if I do this piece, it is I think yeah, why is that broken? Hello? Yeah, why are you broken? I'm sorry if you did burn the points. I'll just play it. Okay.
We're ready, Vanguard! This is gonna be fun! Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this for my kid.
Anyway, I'm just dancing the pain away. Such a vibe. You're welcome. We miss you, Gap. We miss you. Well, I'm again. I'm sorry for the circumstances, but again, I'm glad that we still get to chill and vibe and hang out. Yeah, and we definitely did miss you here. Okay, what I don't fucking like, can appreciate. Also, Jordy, did I show you in group chat? So that was for yesterday. And then before I got on, Sprout's like, "Can you paint my nails?" So left hand is purple, right hand is black. I'm talking about. Can I just tell you, this got thrown on 5 minutes before we were supposed to walk out the house, and I was supposed to drive an hour to the city. So
Never got close enough, so
You know what? Damn it, I don't even have it ready. I don't even have it ready because I have to get rid of a channel point, but I feel like hmm. So I know I was challenged last stream or the stream before. Hey, like, don't you have other alerts? And I do have other ones, but it's the fact that like I have to undo a slot in order for me to do it. So I do believe. So this is one that I've been holding on to for a very long time.
I'm just a girl. Let me have this.
Like I find that one hilarious as shit. It's probably like prime example of like Jordy and Snow together. I mean Jordy and Snow. Jordy is Snow. Snow is Jordy. Jordy and Gabby together. But like that one is one that I still have. And then I have the other half of this, which I should probably combine together, but I have the other half of this one, which is this one.
I'm about to crash out.
That one. And if you're not seeing the full clip, I believe the full clip is wait, what? You'll have to send me the link to that one because I don't remember that one. If you can find it in the backlogs, yes. Valid me right now. So this is the full clip.
Please, please. For the love of God. I'm just a girl. Let me have this. I'm gonna crash out. I'm about to crash out. I should not have this much problems trying to play a gotcha game.
I know.
Let me get got.
I'm trying to buy something.
Oh, gotcha.
Why won't you let me?
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, I only have access to this because I'm the editor, but like...
I don't
Fucking
understand.
brutal.
Actually, speaking of which, I still need
Now
to
that
change the BRB video.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, do that real quick.
Whoa, why were the clips so delayed? Hello, everyone. Yes, we are playing RV There Yet. It's hard to say for
mi
me, for some
negra.
reason. The RV. RV
Suera.
There Yet. Say hello, Snow.
Yo, I'm a basketball.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to change it.
Alright, there you go. Sorry, I
Please,
just
please.
had to change that.
For the love of God.
real quick.
I'm
Like,
just a
we were-
girl.
We were on the subject of talking about editing. Ain't no fucking way I deleted my whole scene. Okay?
Please, please.
Oh my god.
For the love of God.
I went to go delete one thing and deleted the whole scene on accident. Oh, I need sleep, bro. This fucking you know what? It's because I'm delaying the inevitable and I need to fucking get this fucking funnel kit together. Listen, the damn thing is done, okay? In my eyes, the thing is done. Like we got the pew pew. We got the pew pew. Got the little thing in the back. I mean, I got a shield. We got shield. Bro. I could fuck me up. Yo, shout out. So shout out to all my people. Motherfucker. Shout out Miami-Dade County in the South Florida area right now. Uncle Jay, shout out to you. Cause motherfucker, the youth fair is back in town. Be there, the fair, be there. Oh my god, bro. You know how awesome. You know how awesome this time of the year is when you're a kid. Little Jit in Miami, bro. The fair. Hang on. Can I find a commercial of this? Oh, bailamos. Let the rhythm take you over. Bailamos. Te quiero, dormido. Bailamos. Gonna live this life forever. Bailamos. Te quiero. Te quiero. Okay. We're gonna pause the Enrique. Let me know if you guys can hear this. You guys hear this?
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair, it's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and
Oh.
Exposition. Be there.
Oh, brings me back. Brings me back. Wait, what is this? Used a VHS of death? Hang on, what else do you have in this? Hang on. What you got here? Hold the phone. Might be a regional guy. Hold the phone. Channel 7. I wonder if he has the commercial. Hang on, we just found a new YouTube. No, I got excited and then I did not. Okay, nope. Okay, we're gonna look at have it in there. Oh my god, Chris. Bro, another one.
Let's go fresh. Santa's enchanted forest. Come to see the lights of the wonderful. Santa's enchanted forest. Games, food, shows, nativity. Santa's enchanted forest. Never you'll forget the experience of Santa's enchanted forest. A tropical park on Palmetto and Berry Road. Santa's enchanted forest. One ticket, all rides free. Santa's
Yep. This is my childhood, bro. What's a... Hang on, I gotta find this commercial. There we go. So, I'm not proud of this one, but this is one of the. If Uncle Jay, if you're lurking, you've heard this commercial as well too, and it's a commercial about a plastic surgeon, but this would play in the middle of the fucking day.
By the pool.
Oh, those are my friends. Would you like to meet them?
I'd love to.
It's so cringe.
Wow, you look great.
Thank you. I had my surgery at Florida Center for Cosmetic Surgery.
And they're really great.
Florida Center for Cosmetic Surgery. Just one look is worth 1,000 words.
My name is Dr. Chavez, and this is my patient, Melinda. It's been about 3 months since she had her surgery. How are you feeling now?
Since I've had my surgery, I feel a lot more confident and certainly a lot more attractive.
We're very good.
Florida Center for
Sorry, Uncle Jay. Just one look is worth 1,000 words. Yo, I'm sorry, Uncle Jay. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I don't never, bro. I was at work and this popped in. I was like, bro, I don't think you understand. In the realm of bad commercials, you know what's bad? You can't even tell because this is like crappy 1080p. This man has a pencil stash, by the way.
Hello, I'm Dr. John Pinella, Medical Director of the Florida Center for
I need to, okay, Google. Okay. Dr. John Panella. Now that I have. This man got an Instagram? Hang on a second. Wait. Yeah, that's what he looked like now. But motherfucker had a pencil stash in that commercial though. Can I get a? Okay, I gotta be careful because because I don't know if you guys can tell. That's a pencil stash.
Cosmetic surgery. Thanks for making us. I'm Dr.
And certainly a lot more attractive.
We're very good.
I just need you to understand, like that whole thing there. That's a pencil stash, bro. Like we not. This is early 2000s. Let me see if there's on here. 99 jams. So if you guys don't believe me,
Florida DJ shows you how he puts it down.
99 Jam Southwater's #1 hip hop and R&B is DJ Khaled, the Dawn Dada, Big Dog Pitbull, Terror Squad.
DJ Khaled is arguably one of the most charismatic, captivating, confident DJs in South Florida.
There's DJs and there's DJ Khaled. There's radio stations and there's 99 Jams. We are the #1 radio station in the world. 99 Jams. Let's go.
The 27-year-old who grew up all across the country hit the South Florida DJ scene on an underground station, but his raw talent was quickly snatched up by 99 Jams.
I uplift people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you around me, you know, I get you.
first of all, not the pencil joint, bro. Not the pencil joint, bro. Like, I don't think you understand. We've been dealing with this motherfucker for 20 plus fucking years. Like, I don't think you understand. Y'all just got on the scene, bro. I was a fucking jit listening to this motherfucker in the door.
Energetic, you know what I'm saying? Anything I do, I'm just mad energy, but really it's just from God that gave me that vibe, you know what I mean?
His 20-year-old producer, Wheezy, keeps his listeners begging for more.
This is 99 Champs in the studio. Shout out to my man Bow Weezy. Young dude.
Khaled making a name for himself around the country, appearing in The Source magazine. And of course, with success comes the bling bling.
Every time I come around your city, bling bling.
The Jacob Watch, the $25,000 emblem representing rapper Fat Joe's crew, the Terror Squad.
I've been knowing Fat Joe for about 9 years, and me and him is real cool, man. I'm part of the Terror Squad, and that's like a family to me, you know?
Khaled's always banging the newest joints. On this day, Rockefeller rapper Beanie Siegel stopped
Beanie.
to show him some love.
Every time I come out, he show me love, man. That's why I had to bring them an exclusive first.
Yeah, it's true. Khaled's cocky, but he remembers how hard he had to work to get where he is.
Everything I got, you know, where I'm at now, I always had to fight to get into it. You know, I had to fight to get on radio. I had to fight to DJ at a club. Not fight physically, but I mean like a little struggle, you know what I'm saying?
And you can check out Khaled Monday through Friday from 5 to 6 and Friday nights from 10 to midnight. Make sure you check it out. I'm Shamari Stone, UPN 33 News.
Bro, I don't think you understand, y'all. I don't think y'all understand, bro. What's another good one?
Can y'all hear me out there?
No.
If I ain't living a life, I don't know what you call it. Y'all, sup, back on this Ninth Ward tour. We're in Miami. Hit this 99 Jams. Sitting with this boy Khaled. You know what I mean? Y'all can already see, man. You know how Khaled do. It's about to be.
We gave him pub subs and he.
Yeah. You know what it is. You know what it is. DJ Khaled, Jermaine Dupri. You know what we do. We global with this hood shit. I'm the hood maestro. You feel me? This is what I do. Ace Hood. Ninth Ward. You know what it is. JD in the building. You ready? Get ready for a movie.
Me and my chopper, boy.
Hold up. Now, Kay. What it do? You see Jermaine Dupri, when Jermaine Dupri comes, everybody's working extra now.
Yeah.
The camera, no, you think I ain't saying that? I ain't saying that. You think I ain't saying that?
You again, y'all thought he was annoying. Now he was annoying then too.
Hold up. Big time. New artist, Ninth Ward.
New Orleans, where you at?
Right?
New Orleans, where you at? You hear me? I'm the new artist, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? But we got JD on tour with me, Nitty on tour with me. These boys ain't gonna be on tour for no whom.
I need him to say it once, so that way I can fucking just die in peace.
It's 99 Jams. It's DJ Khaled. I'm taking over the takeover. Dade County, Carroll City, Liberty City, Open Locker, Little Haiti, Alapata, Kendall, South Miami, Polk and Beans, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, Dade County, Wynwood, Hialeah, the whole Miami, Broward, Palm Beaches, Bahamas, Jamaica, the country tuned in. This my new single, DJ Khaled featuring Jay-Z, Sean Carter, Hova, Jigga, Ricky Rose, Rouse, Bounce, Meek Millie, Hungry Lion, Beast, Montana. Oh, you think it's a...
This was every day on the fucking radio, bro. This is every day on the radio, bro. Every fucking day. Every day. So I just want y'all to just humble yourselves a little bit. So like you could come on in here and say he's the biggest leech in the business. I don't think you understand the gravity. Look of like all this. Like he was a meme because of the jet ski thing, but I'm telling you, like, oh my God, his titties. Ah, get over here. I didn't think that was sorry. I checked his Instagram page, was not expecting that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I slipped, bro. I'm so sorry. We're just gonna erase that. So sorry. I should have pre-screened that before I fucking tabbed over. I expect nothing less from a plastic surgeon. That was my bad, y'all. I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up, bro. We were doing FBI search on fucking Pencil Stash, and I fucked up, y'all. I totally fucked up, bro. I totally fucked up. That was on me, bro. Oh, that was on me. Sorry. So I just wanted to see Pencil Stash. That's all I cared about. But I saw it. Though, and that's what matters. And I panicked. Get the glue. Get the glue, please. I fucked up, y'all. I'm gonna own up to that. I fucked up, bro. Listen, she's entitled to do. He's our palmetto bug. Yeah, he is our palmetto bug. I don't want to do this funnel. Don't make me do this funnel. I don't want to do this funnel, y'all. I don't want to do this funnel, y'all. I don't want to, y'all. I ain't no narc.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Mm-hmm. How about a shark? I mean, yeah, kind of, sorta. She's a shark. Okay, I had my timer go off like 20 minutes ago. We'll go 25 more minutes and then we'll call it. Don't say Sharknado. Don't say Sharknado. No, no Sharknado. Okay. Yes, gotta fucking nut up and shut up. So this piece goes, so it's this piece. I don't know, bro. Down, roof down. Okay. The sun. It's a holiday. But Uncle Jay, I'm sorry that you had to relive that horrible ass commercial because it has not been repressed out of my brain. I just need you to understand that. It still lives on in there with the other useless shit that's in there, so okay. Okay, yeah. We're running out of time. Oh. Boom. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, yeah. Kind of, sorta. Okay, there we go. That's a perfect fun. There we go. We did it. So I gotta do that. Uno más. Have you ever there's some NY brain rot that had to I'm not gonna lie, these Pittsburgh commercials just don't hit the same. I'm just saying, like, and I only say that because I had Adam Cole in a random ass local Pittsburgh commercial the one time when he was ROH champion. I was like, Adam Cole, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're running out of time. Like the actual Cats commercial for the Broadway. Actually, that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to maybe that'll be part of like a reaction thing. It's just like maybe just spend like an hour and a half, 2 hours just looking at bad TV spots. Like, and I mean, we'll have to be very niche. Like, we have to look up bad regional commercials. So, I think I've shown you top 3 regional commercials as part of the South Florida TV experience. So you can't top those 3 because you have at least seen one of these any time of the fucking year. Like you know it's Christmas time when Santa's Enchanted Forest hits, bro. And you can't escape that shit. That's just like wildfire. Santa's enchanted forest. It's basically the winter equivalent of the fair. The fair, be there, the fair. So there was always two things you look forward to. You look forward to right around spring break, Easter, when the fair was in town, and also Santa's enchanted forest. I will say in the living in Miami in particular, when I going to school in Miami, that was our yearly field trip. That was our yearly field trip. I think I may have missed that trip maybe once in my life. That's how privileged and spoiled my black ass is. And I think it might have been either due to like attendance or some shit. The one time. It's probably on Netflix international. On international, because sometimes international Netflix has different shit than us. I know, but internationally, so outside of the United States, it'll be for if I were to change if I were to or change the VPN and set it to like overseas, it'll probably do that because there's some animes like that too that say that are on Netflix that are not on Netflix, but it's only because I mean we would have to figure out where it's at, but that should not be an issue. The dark color eyes. 2020. Stupid. Nervous. And I get it. Never. And I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. La 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 la. Also, did it? I'm not sure if anyone caught the last. Caught the last. I'm not sure if anyone caught the last stream recap. If it was worth paying attention to. I belong to. Hey, how are you watching and asking if she's single or not, bro? Did I mention how bisexual my daughter is, by the way? Did I mention? Huh? Yeah, you did. Hmm? My daughter. My daughter just. I don't know if you picked it up on the mic. My daughter just said she's Leon sexual. I just want my algorithm to be not Leon for like the next week, bro. I can't get my algorithm right, bro. It's fun. It's funny. It's also weird how one brain cell connected like I can be at times with Gabriella. Yes, I did in fact buy the Leon shirt. I did go ahead and listen. First of all, you're welcome, LFG, because had I not bought the Leon shirt, she wouldn't have finished the game. And that was the only caveat. I was like, "Hey, I'll get it, but you got to finish the game." And like I'm like, and I'm glad she got past the spider part, right? We achieved that. So I wouldn't have gotten the shirt, but also like my daughter also has that same shirt too. Because I think I was talking about it, and she's like, "I want one." I was like, "Bet." And she wore it to school. I try, man. I honestly try. I smell new plastic. You know the smell of new plastic? It's very unique. Like, you know how specific new plastic smell is? It's not like good, like new plastic or like new rubber. Like you know how like it gives off that weird unique smell? Like that's what I'm smelling right now. And it's bothering my tism. So, um, something makes me come alive. Actually, if you're still lurking around here, I think we should probably do that. We should probably do a Gundam stream. Like I honestly think that like as we're waiting for everything to kind of break down, I think this would be a prime opportunity to get Gabby a set just to pass the time. Hang on, there was something that I fucking watched. So oh look, take a watch. Heavy.
Break the pattern.
I'll be alright. I'm a big tough.
Okay, so highly recommend Penny Peruvi. Some of the dopest, funniest memes, but there was some shit that I saw that immediately made me think about the girlies. Hang on. Is this one?
Everybody makes mistakes.
No.
Not my problem.
Oh.
Let's be civil about this.
Oh.
I'm just so depressed, man. I don't think there's anything that's gonna cheer me up at this point. Hamburger.
But I just feel like
I'm just
that's
so
like their
depressed,
perfect
man. I don't think
personality.
there's anything that's gonna cheer me up at this point. Hamburger.
Like I just feel like that's like in my brain when they have their phone call at night. I just feel like that's normally what happens. It's just like what they just know. Like Jordy teleports in and is like, "Hi, I'm here," and then like it's just chaos. What's another one? Hmm. Nope. Actually, you know who we haven't
Am I
like that?
devious?
Ooh, butterfly.
Yes, I think I am. But as the old saying goes, I didn't come here to make friends. Well, that's bullshit. That's exactly what I came here to do. Am I devious?
Come here. Back up. Lemon juice can erase holiday.
Is that true? Is that actually a thing? You, me, Michael B. Jordan, we're all in a movie together. We have matching mustaches, and we work at an ice cream shop. It's called Mustachios. Get it? Because pistachio is a flavor. We all have mustaches. You're not feeling it.
You get the snacks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Why
Thank
do
you,
I?
Dave.
Why do I have to get the snacks?
Well, you think that was free?
Come here. Back up.
Oh, my butt.
Lemon juice can erase holiday.
Is that true? Is that actually a thing? You, me, Michael B. Jordan, we're all in a movie together. We have matching mustaches, and we work at an ice cream shop. It's called Mustachios. Get it? Because
Valentine's Day.
Brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. Okay, we're done. Okay, so we looked at that one. Do a new one.
Hi, I'm Ellie, and I made a giant focaccia smash burger and extra focaccia.
The keys
I feel like we
to
need this
the
one.
city, darling, and your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 2-week all expense paid trip to the Maldives. That was wonderful. Next,
My name's Trish, and I brought chili tofu.
the guillotine, and that's just for the portion size.
Damn.
Next,
Hi, I'm Grace, and I brought the roasted garlic and truffle chorizo pasta.
the court will plant 55 trees in your honor.
Wait.
Next,
Also known as Ewa Vebs, and I brought some sweet corn fritters and some jerk potato salad.
clearly for yourself, the devil's handshake for you and your lawyer. Next,
I'm Nick, and I've made lemon miso broccoli on spring onion tofu.
the Judas cradle. Next,
Hi,
Portion.
I'm Izzy, and I made a chipotle and miso hispy cabbage on a feta and yogurt bake.
just when I thought there was hope for England, they came back with the World War II portion size. Death by public stoning. For you, your lawyer, and both your Uber drivers. Next.
Oh shit.
My name's Shay, and I brought some vegan, gluten-free donuts.
This man brought 8 individual donuts to a party of 15 people, including himself. Death row! Next.
My name is Gina, and I've made banana oat cookies.
Again, she too brought 8 cookies for a party of 15 people. You are to be buried alive. You and your landlord. And both your Uber drivers. Next.
Wait, where's the? I think I saw this one. The comment, like the fact that the landlord caught the. I love the comments, bro. I need to make this a fucking sticker in Discord. Oh my god! I think the first time I watched this, they were talking about the landlord. The landlord's like, "The fuck I do? What the fuck did I do?" Oh my god! Oh shit! Yeah, Gina's landlord. Wallahi, I'm finished. Wallahi, fat. Like, what the hell did I do, bro?
cheese scrolls, and also miso and chili oil and cheese scrolls.
Court finds you innocent of full charges. You are free to go. Next.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Rob.
And we've made a spag ball.
Clemency. Next.
I'm Estelle, and I've made butternut squash and cashew pasta.
The officer who charged you will be deported naked to Sentinel Island. Next.
Hi, my name's Tom, and I made vegan Biscoff cheesecake.
The court will build 3 statues in your honor. Next.
Hi, I'm Anne.
Hi, I'm Bud,
And I made baba ganoush and chocolate dates with peanut butter.
and I've brought focaccia, flatbreads, and hummus.
The court will rename a street in both your honors. Next.
Hi, I'm Ella, and this is Flossie, and we made tiramisu.
The knighthood, darling, from King
Yeah.
Charles himself.
Because we talked about the dog.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And due to the fact that Folly was so far away from the food, respectfully, the jury and the court grants her the Cane knighthood from King Charles himself too. Good night.
Hi, my name is Andre. I'm the host, and I brought the charcuterie board.
Nigga. Charcuterie board?
Hi, my name is Andre. I'm the host, and I brought the charcuterie board. And I brought the cake.
The keys to Saturn, darling, and your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 5-week all-expense paid trip to Bora Bora.
Broski.
And his prosecutor is sentenced to 5 years of constantly knocking his pinky toe on the corner of a side table. Next.
My name's Brian. I brought Julia.
You are to be boiled in hot oil. Next.
Hi, my name is Julia, and this is a traditional Italian veal parm sandwich. Breaded veal cutlets, pesto, tomato sauce, and cheese on a cheese bun. Yummy!
The court will plant 10 trees in your honor. Next.
My name is Layla, and I brought the gingerbread cookies.
Now, even though you didn't make them, we can see the personalization, which means there is enough to go around for everybody. So on this occasion, the court will grant you clemency. Next.
Hi, my name's Tahir, and I brought these spinach and cream cheese tartlets.
The court will name a city after you. Next.
My name is Mel, and I brought candy.
The thumb screw. Next.
The thumb screw.
Rose. My name's KP, and we brought chicken.
Where is the officer that charged both of them? You are to be deported naked to Sentinel Island.
Oh shit.
Next.
I'm Alice, and I brought smoked salmon baguette.
The drunkard's cloak for your prosecutor's witness. Next.
I am Jerry, and I brought pasta.
And it's dry. 10 years in the hole. Next.
My name is Serena, and I brought wine.
Clearly for yourself. The pair of anguish for you and your lawyer. Next.
Hi, my name's Alex, and I brought a peppermint cake.
Death by immurement for your prosecutor's entire firm and all their Uber drivers. Next.
My name's Laura. I brought wine, but I drank it.
Death row. Next.
My name is Sean, and I brought rice.
The knighthood, darling, from King Charles himself. Next.
My name is Suzanne, and I brought pasta, white pasta, red pasta, chicken, paneer.
The keys to the
Okay. Okay. Time out. Time out. That looks like cutlets, right? Am I right in saying them that looks like cutlets?
Chicken.
Are those cutlets? Those look thin enough to be cutlets. Okay. So I know they're cooked, but I think that top tray's burnt. And here's the question, because I don't think I've ever had like an authentic cutlet. I just, in the scale of having to fry chicken, and if we're only scaling, we're only grading this by on the scale of frying chicken, then that's just burnt. Give me a second.
The
Let me cook for
keys
you.
to
Listen,
the
I'd be
city,
honored, bro.
darling.
I'd be
And your
honored.
lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 2-week all-expense-paid trip to the Bahamas. Next.
My name is Josie, and I brought mozzarella sticks and spring rolls.
But did you make it? The court finds you innocent of all charges. You are free to go, but we are watching you. Good night.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I brought the honey ham, the deviled eggs, and the sweet potato casserole.
Okay, hear me out though. Hear me out though. Hear me out though. I feel like that glaze on the ham could be a little bit better. That's just me. That's just. I'm not saying that like she didn't throw it down because it looked like she threw it down. It looked like she put in some fucking work. I just think that there could have been a little bit more extra effort on the ham though. That's just me. That's just my personal preference.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I brought the honey ham, the deviled eggs, and the sweet potato casserole.
The keys
Oh.
to the city, darling. And your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 2-week all-expense-paid trip to the Turks and Caicos. Next.
Actually, I brought the pies.
But did you make it? The court finds you innocent of all charges. You are free to go. But we are watching you. Next.
Hi, my name's Kiana. I brought the brownies.
The thumb screw for the officer who charged you. And his Uber driver gets the Judas cradle. Next.
My name's Bit. I brought all the drinks and the alcohol, and I am thankful for not being dead.
And lucky for you putting them in the fridge, your joy will continue. But nevertheless, the strapado for
Okay.
your prosecutor's
So-
assistant. Next.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and I brought the garlic cream buns, cornbread with honey butter.
The court will plant 15 trees in your honor. Next.
My name's Chris. I brought the mac and cheese and my dog.
The electric chair. And boil that dog in oil. Next.
My name's Kate, and I brought the mashed potatoes.
That is cream cheese. 10 years, no bail. Next.
My name is Ian. I brought the salad, and I brought the house.
Clemency. Next.
I'm Mutak, and I brought 100% grass-fed steak bites.
I thought that was dog food. With no sauce. Walk the plank. Next.
It's Tristan, and I brought Korean fried chicken.
Death row. Next.
Maddie, and I brought mac and cheese.
We don't know that. The pair of anguish for you and your lawyer. Next.
Hi, I'm Christine, and I brought these dark chocolate walnut banana bread cookies and pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls, and then a vodka.
The court will build 5 statues in your honor. Good night.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I brought the honey ham, the deviled eggs, and...
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm one of the hosts, and I made Filipino spaghetti and mango flip.
Ooh. The keys to the city
like
and
this.
your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 4-week all-expense-paid trip to Taiwan. Next.
I'm with Matt and Lily, and we brought the Christmas crack and potato bake.
The braising bull for your prosecutor. Next.
Hi, my name is Winnie. I'm one of the hosts. I made kebab platters and cauliflower cheese.
The knighthood, darling, from King Charles.
Why the dog?
himself.
What the
Next.
dog do?
Hi, my name's Marie, and I made the charcuterie board.
The court will plant
Okay.
10 trees in your honor. Next.
I'm glad she tried. I'm so glad that she tried. Okay,
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I brought the honey ham, the deviled eggs.
we do
and the
have
sweet
to run it back on this one because
The
I do want to
keys
know what the dog
to
did
the
though.
city, darling, and your lawyer and your Uber
Oh.
driver gets a 2-week all expense.
Oh, hey, Tiffany. Like, look, Tiffany. She's the one that did it. Hey, let's go. Okay. IG model. Looks like just fitness. Hell yeah! Look at you. Look at you showing out. Oh, she's a boxer. Does boxing influencer? Okay, that's the one from the last one.
Tiffany and I brought the honey ham, the deviled eggs, and the sweet potato casserole.
The keys to the city, darling. And your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 2-week all expense paid trip to the Turks and Caicos. Next.
Actually, I brought the pies.
But did you make it? The court finds you innocent of all charges. You are free to go. But we are watching you. Next.
Hi, Miss Shanna. I brought the brownies.
The thumb screw for the officer who charged you. And his Uber driver gets the Judas cradle. Next.
My name's Bit. I brought all the drinks and the alcohol, and I am thankful for not being dead.
And lucky for you putting them in the fridge, your joy will continue. But nevertheless, the strapado for your prosecutor's assistant. Next.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and I brought the garlic cream buns, cornbread with honey butter.
The court will plant 15 trees in your honor. Next.
My name's Chris. I brought the mac and cheese and my dog.
Okay. I think the dog got it because the dog was guilty by association. Not fair to the dog because the dog really didn't do anything. But I think just because of the vicinity of why the dog was in. Again, I'm not here for that type of cruel punishment. But again, I'm not the one throwing out verdicts. I'm in the middle looking for my goddamn wallet right now. Oh yeah, is my wallet in that right there? I could make sure that. Hallway. Wait a minute, I'm gonna do BRB real quick. But again, I was gonna come in here. You know, I had the disclaimer earlier. I ain't gonna shove positivity down your guys' throat today. Positive Perry ain't in the fucking building. It's fucking Durag Big E today because again, that's the fucking mood I'm in today. So. And also, like, I think it benefits you more to go into rage mode because then you still get full. No, you get full MP.
It's Ann. It's friggin' Ann. Dark, trust me, it's Ann. I caught her on security cameras. I finished.
And I reported myself again. Woo! I hate this game. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Why does it anytime I kill someone, it reports myself? Don't look at me like that, E. Fucking vote for me.
Let that one marinate for a bit because I didn't even sense that I was gonna get one shot, and I did anyway. And it happened. Oh, thank you! Don't know how you alley-oop that, but I appreciate you.
I think it might happen. It happened. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. We did it. We did it. Well, we did it. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Wait, time out, pause. Hang on. Am I breaking TOS doing this?
Tara, I kept my promise.
Ah! Fuck! Every single time. Fuck! Oh! No, man. Fuck. I'm not gonna cry to that. Fuck. Ugh. Like, is this TOS? Like, can y'all hear that?
You know, I mean, how often can you say you've been killed by a chick with an Irish accent? Like, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna
I mean, that's the way I'd like to go out. I'm not
That's, I was just gonna say that's
Just
exactly how I want to go
whisper sweet nothings in my ear right before you do it, please. Please.
I'll talk in Irish. I'll be like, "Poke Mahone."
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm fucking dying.
I'm muting, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ascended. Fuck you. I got my shit at Walmart. I have ascended. You broke people, don't fucking talk to me. You not on my level, okay?
Right.
You not on my fucking.
All right. So that's why the dog got.
Hi, I'm Robert.
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Robert. I made the gungo rice and peas.
Okay.
I made the fried chicken.
This is my type of.
I made the oxtail.
What did the prosecutor say? The portion size for the oxtail is the real crime here. Clearly, you do not know how much oxtail costs in this economy. You are to be deported to Snake Island with 50 live rats in your pockets. Let's continue.
Yep.
Made the fried fish.
Fried fish.
Made the curry mutton.
The prosecutor's witness has something to say. Go ahead. The curry goat is swimming. Okay, counselor, your argument. Thank you. Additional gravy is required because of the portion size of the rice as well as other meats, which does not come with gravy.
Some of y'all just.
So what you mean is you need to shut your friggin' mouth.
I made the gungo rice mutton.
The prosecutor's witness has something
You
to
shut
say.
your
Go
mouth.
ahead. The curry goat is swimming. Okay, counselor, your argument. Thank you. Additional gravy is required because of the portion size of the rice as
You
well
want to
as
shoot
other meats, which does not
for
come with
2
gravy.
tomorrow?
The court will accept
2,
your
3?
defense. That's absolutely correct. The prosecutors witness her Uber driver and the officer involved are all to be deported to Sentinel Island, and the point of drop-off needs to be between shark-infested waters and the shore. You all can decide which way you choose to go. Let's continue.
Made the steamed pak choy and cabbage.
Okay.
Judge, please be lenient.
The court grants you exclusive and complete ownership of the island of Jamaica, including the oil reserves that was found offshore, and Port Royal that sunk, and all the treasures in it. And your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 5-week all expense paid trip to Barbados.
Sweet. I don't even think that was the right one we were on. Okay, this is the one we're on.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm one of the hosts, and I made Filipino spaghetti and mango flip.
We did Filipino
The
spaghetti.
keys to the city, and your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 4-week all expense paid trip to Taiwan. Next.
I'm with Matt and Lily, and we brought the Christmas crack and potato bake.
The braising
Christmas crack?
bull for your prosecutor. Next.
Hi, my name is Winnie. I'm one of the hosts. I made the kebab platters and cauliflower cheese.
The knighthood darling from King Charles himself. Next.
Hi, my name's Marie, and I made the charcuterie board.
Okay, that was
The court will
that's a nice
trees in
security
your-
board. I'll give her that one.
Next.
Hello, my name's Phil, and I brought the job job.
Death by dragging and quartering for your prosecutor's Uber driver. Next.
My name's Eve, and I pay half the electricity bill that made the job change.
You are to be electrocuted with the electricity you paid for it. Give that man a £500 fine. Because what are you cheering about? Next.
Hi, my name's Amanda.
Zero! Next.
Hi, I'm PJ, and I brought the garlic bread and the gulab jamun.
The firing squad for your prosecutor's witness.
Jesus.
Next.
I'm Ms. Lass, and I brought Michelle.
That's good though.
Death by What? Which one of the jury members wrote this? And why did you do that? You're her ex. Oh. Seize him. Cut his throat. And his new girlfriend. Next.
And I brought the mattress station.
The court will build 5 statues in your honor.
Okay, can
Next.
someone pray tell me what the hell matches?
And we brought cheese balls, potatoes, and bread.
Clemency. Next.
Hi, my name's Chun, and I brought the fruit.
The court finds you innocent of all charges. You are free to go, but we are watching you. Next.
I'm Trace.
And I'm Willie.
And we brought the tart.
We bought a lemon tart.
Burn the prosecutor's office to the floor with everybody, including his family, in it.
Jesus.
Good night.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm one of the
Yeah.
hosts.
Hi, my name is Trudy, and I bought the Portugal and orange juice.
What? What do you mean the Uber driver's handcuffs are too tight? Release him.
1, 2, 3, release them.
Oh, because I know I hired a jury and not a choir.
Hi, my name is Trudy, and I also bought the stuffed dinner rolls.
On second thought, release her Uber driver. Next.
Hi guys, my name is Trudy, and I bought the cottage chicken.
Get the plates ready for me and the jury.
Hi, my name is Trudy, and I bought the roast fish with that sauce. Hi, my name is Trudy, and I bought the wings, buffalo wings.
My darling, the court grants you full ownership of the entire continent of South America. And your lawyer and your Uber driver gets an advance of $50,000 each and a 2-week all-expense-paid trip to China. Good night.
Hi, my name is Trudy, and
Miss
I bought
Trudy.
the Portugal and orange.
Miss Trudy, I see you in the comments. Miss Trudy.
Nadia, how the bread looking? So, you see when my name get called, it didn't get called once, but twice, and not just my name, my whole government name. Then I realized it's real serious. Adding all our dry ingredients to a bowl. This is 4.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, bread flour, whatever. To the flour, we add in 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We're using the entire sachet of yeast, or 11 grams. It is 11 grams in all. Yeast. More importantly than a brand of yeast is to make sure that the yeast not expired. So just check the back and make sure it's not expired. I'm just going to combine this entire dry ingredient mixture here and then set it aside and get going with our wet ingredient. For the wet ingredient, I want 2 cups of warm milk. So after it's warm from the microwave, I am going to crack this 1 egg directly into this. I'm just going to add this entire liquid to that. And then literally just let it come together. Mix.
Yeah,
And
mix it.
This is what it looks like. We're going to add this in and combine. When I reach like this consistency, I like to just throw it out on my counter and really work with that dough. And what we want is a push and pull motion and turn. Push and pull and turn. And it is working until this dough comes a nice smooth ball. No way smooth how we want it. We're leaving this for 5 minutes covered. I'm just going to place the bowl over this.
I'm
and
getting
at this
horny.
phase, I need it to be
I'm
very
getting
gentle.
horny.
We already rough up the dough. We already developed gluten. And now this phase is just to get a nice smooth texture on the top. Right? So it's all roughen up done. That done. Cover him down. Let him double in size. I don't want to say a certain time to leave it for because your kitchen might be hotter than mine. So it down now and split. The first bit I'm just separating it into 3 pieces. Then this one I'm just making it into a normal round loaf, a log loaf, right? So you could use a rolling pin and roll it out, but I don't. And just gently roll it outwards. Ensure
I
that
know it's bread though, but oh my
get it to
lord.
the back, you pinch
I
down
know
the
it's
sides,
bread though, but let me have this real quick. Oh.
and then tuck your ends into your pan.
I'm done, bro. Bro, you ain't have to do that. Miss Trudy. Miss Trudy. Miss Trudy. Yo, Miss Trudy. I have to ask you, where your accent from? First of all, Miss Trudy, where your accent from? And second, Miss Trudy, you don't have to do this. Why you need to do this real quick, yeah? Hey, Miss, okay, I want to talk to you real quick. We're talking to Miss Trudy real quick. Look, yo, wait a minute. And move your ass away from me. Miss Trudy, I appreciate your nails done, man. I appreciate it. What you want? I'm talking to Miss Trudy here, MJ. What you want, man? Move your ass away from me. I'm having a moment. I'm gonna have a moment.
And for this one, same thing, you're rolling out your 3 pieces.
Bro, it's just bread, bro. I'm telling you. It's not even cooked, bro.
I'm getting horny.
It's not
I'm
even
getting
cooked.
horny.
It's not even cooked bread. Why do I feel this way? It's not even cooked bread.
Into individual logs. Pinch the bottom, tuck in. We're gonna crack 1 egg, and then you're just gonna base the top of your loaves that's in the pan. This helps with a really nice golden color for your bread. Just gonna do some light cuts across sesame seeds and some poppy seeds to the top. And while the oven is preheating, it's on top of the stove just to get a residual heat to also help it poof really fast in 20 minutes. That done. Between 400 and 415 degrees based on your oven and your oven setting and stuff, and that's between 18 to 20 minutes, and your bread should be perfect. You could watch it to see if you like it a little more golden or less golden or what have you, and that practically done. That done.
Oh.
Now I don't leave it too long in the pan. 5 minutes tops, and then I am trying to organize to get it out. And of course, let's see. Soft, so take your time. That on. Nadia.
Miss Trudy. Nah, I don't need no Spartan. I need Miss Trudy bread. You don't see this, what she done did with this friggin' bread? But all respects to you, Spartan. But Miss Trudy done won my heart over some friggin' bread. You don't understand how much I love this woman. I don't know no friggin' love the woman. Okay, but you don't understand that though. Okay, no, all respects to Spartan. All respects to Spartan though. You don't see the little finger poke action she did to the side of the bun before she roll it. Because I saw that. I want that. I need her to touch my rolls like that. She need to tuck and then poke to the side. Yo, mind your business. You close your ears, you can walk away from me here, okay? I need a minute though, real quick. I need a minute though. Okay, but listen. But you know how the nails, you don't know how to accent like Miss Trudy. Okay, I appreciate you, Spartan. But we really do appreciate you. But listen here real quick though. That's a type of different love. Yeah, she didn't have to do that to the bread though. But she did.
Sandwich for the boss. What all you done do, what gonna do? Because
Where are you making this one? What's in this one?
What you put in this one?
The softest you could ever come across. That one. Hi guys, let's make some bread.
Okay, when I want to know, you've been already watching make
let's
bread.
Try and clear up my counter of. Hi guys, I know if I see one more. Hi guys, let's go. Hi. Let's make a quick and easy wrap.
We need to find something. What is this? You see the way she mash up the fish.
Hi guys, come and go with me. Let me get some fish. All I don't know, kitchen done and thing, and it's time for me to start to cook food now. And this is the season of fish. You are a fish blog because you need a fish blog around this time here, you know, because it don't be easy. I'm here and they're setting up. They're now setting up, but I am going to get the first set of fish this morning.
Oh yeah,
I
she outside.
That is wrong this time. There's not a skin teeth when it comes to fish at all.
Oh yeah, she outside.
Sunny red like
Man,
fish,
them have
right?
all the goddamn.
So make sure when you come in by the Carney Bridge on the stretch, you're looking for this. Buy some nice fresh. Right, so we're just gonna clean out the gunk. Mess them up nice.
Oh, all the
And
green, not the green seasoning.
I'm going to put black pepper and salt. Fish seasoning. I'm going to put seasoning thyme.
Yeah, she made that piece. She made a green seasoning. She made a sofrito.
Green seasoning. Of course, mustard.
Okay.
Fish seasoning. I'm going to put black pepper and salt, and then a squeeze of lime.
It's a simple steam. Oh, it's simple.
Sauce them up nice.
Oh.
Alright. Get them in a plastic
I know that
bag.
turns off a lot of people, but like it's just the Caribbean me understands.
So in these I have 2 pack for in the week, and then I just normally separate the head for if I want to make some water, and then I have a few slices just for today. So Jeremy, seafood, carne at the roundabout day. That on.
Okay, where you from? Miss Trudy, but I didn't know where you're from. Where your accent from? You don't have a flag nowhere. Where you from? I'm gonna find it really interesting.
We should all pursue the dreams that keep us up at night and the dreams that wake us up in the morning. On the journey to success, every struggle will be worth it. Every denial will be worth it. Every failure.
Round 2 with this recipe. This is.
She might be Jamaican. Are you Jamaican?
Let's do a quick unboxing. Little goodie bag thingy, and it is from mother-in-law. So let's see what's up.
Okay, I need to know where you're from. What? I just need to know where you're from. Yeah, I made doubles. You just Trini? You made doubles? You made doubles. Oh, the blonde wig, Miss Trudy. Okay, I'm gonna get off of here because I'm feeling things. I love all of this. I love all of this, by the way. I just need to state that for the record. So.
Hi, my name is Trudy, and I bought the Portugal and orange juice.
What do you mean the Uber drivers hand you full ownership of the entire?
Flexing on your ex, I know. He ain't never take you out. Barely even left your house. How dare that nigga run his mouth? Flexing on your ex, I know.
Chanel. Rolex.
Stay silent until you hear a better wrestler than you. Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker. Brock Lesnar. John Cena. The Rock. Triple H. Shawn Michaels. Eddie Guerrero.
Motherfucker.
I can't pretend that I'm better than Eddie Guerrero.
Stay silent until you hear a better wrestler than
I think I figured out what happened. They had all this mapped out, and it was all right. We got 7 awesome weeks of TV. We got the storylines. This is bulletproof. We are good to go. And Triple H looks at his paperwork and he's like 7 weeks. We have Joe for 8. And they're like, oh shit, we got to figure out then what to do for this extra week that we didn't know we had Joe for.
Oh, wow.
We know we got Joe for the Garden, Boston Garden. I'm old school. I call it still Boston Garden.
Yeah, right.
Next Monday is Madison Square
Yeah.
Garden. And then we're 2 weeks out from Mania. So like those are important too. Hey, so which show is Joe coming to that we didn't have him for? Oh, it's the week before Boston. Well, we're not gonna rewrite this entire thing, so let's just figure out what to do on this show. And that's where we get the old line promo. Because now that I've told you that, Rhodesia, I'm going to walk you through what this storyline is without that week. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, first interaction, day after Rumble, where he says, I'm going after you. Yep. Okay. Next interaction was the face-to-face. We're shooting on each other, and I'm going to bury you next to your father. That was that one. Okay. Next week, Usos check Punk about talking about our family. Got it? We completely remove 2 weeks ago. Roman has not been back on TV yet. We don't get him putting a hit out with the Samoans yet. We don't get the Usos and Roman backstage in the locker room talking
With
about he
apologies
deserved it.
needed.
I'm going to go out and get an apology for you. None of that happens. We don't get Roman no-selling the father line, okay? This week, Roman shows up to Boston. At the end of the show, Jey Uso hits the line of like, Roman ain't here, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Roman's music hits, and we get the physicality. Now it makes all the sense in the world of why we are getting physicality on CM Punk, because you talked about my dad. Roman is trying to do it on his own.
Right.
And that's why I'm kicking the Usos out of the ring.
Out the ring, yep.
But Jay, who is the hothead, is like, nah, Us, you know what you got to do. No, man, he talking about our family, dude. Like, no, get his ass. Get his ass. And then Roman gets his ass. Now, all of a sudden, man, this storyline makes all the sense in the world. And now we cooking with fish grease.
Wow. They need to be paying you to write.
I think
Okay, I didn't know there was an issue with timing of it, but hey, what do I know? I didn't honestly think people felt that. I mean, is that? I know you're still here, Spartan. Is that how you honestly felt? I was more just surprised that it happened the way that it did. I was like, oh, we got this early? The Roman CM Punk interaction. Wait, there's something in the shoulder? Something in the way she moves. Did I fuck this up? Something in the way she moves. Don't wanna leave her now. No, I believe in hell. Has been grown. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah? Oh yeah, we cooking, bro. Wait. What? Okay. Roman immediately invalidates that title by winning it. Because, first of all, Roman, the hell with these knees? Yeah. Roman invalidated that title the year Cody chased after it. Hey, I think we finished, guys. Before I end the stream, even though I was supposed to end the stream about an hour ago. Get it, y'all. I could do Beam Saber and change hands. All right, Miss, if you want to be woken up by 11:30 tomorrow, you're gonna have to go to bed. So just letting you know. Cool. Oh, we did it, y'all. I mean, she looked cock diesel bone legged, but we did it. Perfect. We finished it on stream. Let's go. Hell yeah. Only took us about 4.5 hours of yapping and then maybe 20 minutes of actual putting together, but we did it. Let's go. High new. Actually, what is this? RX-93 version 2 high new Gundam with the funnels complete. I feel like I jacked up somewhere, yanked up how she stands, but it's done, y'all. Yeah, we have to. Spending that extra time in the VC the other day when we did it, when I was working on it while we were talking to you guys, kind of helped. So I feel like she is awkward somewhere, and I feel like it's torso. I feel like it's always torso, but yeah, that was nice. That was a nice session. The thing is, I could have probably finished it that VC session, but I know I wanted to finish the rest of it in stream. So yeah, I just feel like torso side just seems a bit off. Like I feel like as soon as I like found the simp. Oh, oh, flower simp. You found out? Is that what you're referring to? Oh shit, nigga. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah. That's why I said what I said. Oh shit. Ah, okay. I panicked. Hey though, when my kid got it nice like that he's sending her flowers though, I respect it. Yo, game recognized game though. So what's up, gang? What's up, cuzzo? What's up, man? How the hell you been, bro? How the hell? What's up, my dude? There you go. We perfect timing because we built there. You ain't pulled the camera on him. Come on, dude. That's how you found out. You pulled the. I mean, I get okay. Respectfully, I understand. I get why you did though, but like now that we know it's a kid, come on, man. Like, but I'm gonna shoot the kid bail. It was a bit weird because you didn't know, but also like, okay. The reason why I say it's a bit weird is because I feel like sending flowers is an older man's game. Listen, it's always good seeing you, man. It's always I miss you, bro. I really do miss you, man. I hope everything's treating you well. Like, yeah, and again, much kudos to him though. Much kudos to him. I mean, if he got the money like that and he wants to spend the time to do that to win her over, then listen, more power to him. Oh, okay.
But again, though, respect though. Like, oh damn. Not that we want to talk about, marrying for love, but like, oh. Bro, you blew ass so hard you woke up from a dead sleep. It's crazy work. All right, we get some rest here, and you need to finish up on that, sis. As we get stream wrapped up here. So, and listen, much kudos to him. I definitely respect that. I most definitely respect that. Like, because he could be like regular young dipshits and go about it the wrong way. So I'm glad that he's going about it like like a gentleman. Here you go. I mean, has she interacted with him before? Because I feel like flowers is like the next step up, unless they know each other. Okay. Well, I just tore this off the stand, so I know what I'm doing after stream. We're just gonna hold it like cutting a promo. It's only right. Like it's like his attitude era. The champ has the title. We're just gonna. I literally just ripped this fucking mic off the stand. I went to go just to put it back. Gonzo. So. Okay, yeah, and you never know. But I think the way that you described it, my first inclination was like, okay, it could be someone young. If it was constant like that, it'd be one thing if it was just like, because if it was continuously happen, then it is someone of her age group trying to get his attention. Yeah, and of course, you have every right to be protective, and I do the same thing too, bro. I be getting a little awkward when I mean, like even like with my own kid when they're a young age and little boys want to hug. It's like it just gets a little bit like, I trust me, I get it. So. I did finish it. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. On the floor there, my face. No. There's a piece that dropped on the other side by the wall. Yeah. See that black piece on the floor? Why do you think I'm holding? DJ singing my name. DJ singing, yeah. This song is so rough. I'm about to rack out. I think, of course, listen, I appreciate you coming in here. Again, thank you for the super juicy 10 gifted. So anyone that got a sub from LFG, definitely appreciate you, homie. I'll see you around on the Discord. You get some rest, man. And you have fun with the beeps tomorrow. I probably won't stream tomorrow because I'll be getting ready for podcast. But if I do stream, maybe later tonight. Sure. Maybe.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. Either we can do a VC or we can do. I don't know. I know I want to play Nintendo Switch. That's what I know I want to do. So, to play Nintendo Switch on stream, it means I have to fucking go set it up that way. I'll fix this after stream. No question. I guess we'll just rock it right here for now. So, yeah, I'm on Switch 1, so we haven't got acquired the Switch 2 yet, so. But I also have to get myself familiar with it again since it's been a while. You should know by now I'm not just anybody. I don't really care. I love that line. Okay, so Hainu goes on the shelf. And then again, check out the 2FNA's podcast, new episode. If everything goes well tomorrow, I should probably have everything posted by at least Friday this week. Depending on the length of this episode, if it is a longer one, then it'll be split into 2 parts. So, but be on the lookout for that. There are my socials. Follow me on the socials. And then outside of that, wherever you guys go, please put your best foot forward. Go out, lead with love. Rule number 1: wash your damn ass. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I got nothing. Gonna ride out the snow Allegra. Yes, that too. Please take care of this as much as you take care of this as well too, because these two are connected. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Deuces.